everybody, and welcome to Oops Only. How's everybody doing today? We're gonna be doing Oops Only Sorcerers. And we're all level 10 for this, which is really, really cool, and really, really fun, and really, really exciting, and somehow a leprechaun snuck in here. How did that happen?
Sorry about that. I have a good story for it.
That's okay. We'll find out in all due time. So everybody, welcome to Oops Only. If this is your first episode coming in, that is okay, because these are all one-shots, but they are set in the same world, so there is a little bit of context that happens from previous stuff, although the last session was 2,000 years ago, so you can watch it in whatever order you want, but I highly recommend starting with barbarians and going forward from there. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little recap, then we'll meet our players, and then we will jump right into the session. So first things first, last session, Lys the gnome, Yugtu the lizard folk, Siren the wood elf, and Will the Aarakocra, as well as Defoe the capybara, traveled across a tundra to stop the endless night and save the sun god Sequinek, on the request of the moon goddess Tarkek. After fighting against foes such as a mammoth skeleton, a young Remoraz, they also met Frost Giant and had a chance encounter with a white dragon, just to name a few things they did. The rangers from the tribe Uki finally arrived at a place called Akuma, where there was a temple dedicated to Sequinek, which was now the lair of the Burned One, an abominable yeti. The Burned One was eventually defeated through a magical bean thrown by Siren that summoned a great pyramid. Will then gave up their body to restore Sequinek, the sun god, to full power, restoring balance and stopping the endless night. And now Sequinek is just a flaming Aarakocra with a flaming capybara that flies around him. It's great. 2,000 years have passed since then. Sequinek and Tarkek have new names, Ra and Khonsu. Your civilization that you are in now worships the siblings both equally. It has warmed up significantly compared to the days where night was longer, but it is still a snow-covered northern landscape. Where once one small pyramid stood, now many stand, some bigger and more impressive. But the original pyramid, still called the Pyramid of Sequinek, remains inaccessible to the public. The rest of your city, Talgu, is made of square ice huts as your people's skills in ice craftsmanship has grown. The leader, a pharaoh, is a three-keen named Kepri. He has amassed 4 advisors who show great magical strength. You are his most loyal protectors, his greatest friends, and when the need arises, you are even his investigators. He has called for you to come to his chamber for lunch and a discussion of an important matter. But before we get there, let's actually meet all our characters. So you're all sitting around this table, drinking heavy wine, eating glorious amounts of meat. And first we'll meet Elio's character.
Hello, Khonsu is my character that I'm playing this week. He is a Hidoshi. He has kind of medium to dark brown fur. And he is cloaked in a brilliant red and gold cloak. He is a shadow magic sorcerer. Though I have played many sorcerers, I've never played shadow magic before, so this is excellent. And his magic item is the cloak that he wears. It is the Cape of the Mountebank, if anybody recognizes that name. And he got it because he stole it from someone. Someone imprisoned him in their house, or like in their basement, and when he busted out, he was like, I'm taking everything I can carry, including that.
Solid. Getting a magic item through theft. Cool. All right, we also have with us Jiggy.
Hello, I'm Jiggy, and tonight I'm playing Hamunaptra, the Three-Kin. He is small, because he's a male of the species. The females are those producing the brood, so they're bigger. But he was supposed to be a male, and the males are like the working class and help build all these pyramids. And thus, he started small, but somehow, some way, the great Pharaoh Kepri gave him this rod of rulership as his magic started to appear. And so this kind of helped him kind of be the chief architect and like drive droves of the hive to kind of work together and build this great city. And yeah, because of this hive mind, he hears these weird whispers. So he's a aberrant mind sorcerer. That's why, as even though he's a male, he was able to reach this seat of power among these four great minds. And that's my character.
That's pretty cool. I like the idea of like a hive mind, and they're all like working together to help build these pyramids. It's a very ant mentality, and I'm here for that. That's really cool.
But they also need a rod of rulership to just like push people over and kind of like
Yes.
make sure it happens.
You've got the biggest stick, so you're in charge. That's how it works. We have with us Kristi as well. Kristi, I think you missed the Egyptian memo. Who are you playing today?
I'm playing a character named Danny O'Daniels. He's a halfling that appears very much like a leprechaun. Although Danny's backstory is a little shady. He washed up cursed on the shore. He cannot remember where he came from, but he remembers certain details of his home life, just still seems to be cursed without memory. So he made the best of his new life in the desert area around the pyramids, using his magical skills to kind of get him by. That's kind of what happened with Danny, the reason how he has arrived in the desert. So Danny is dressed in pretty much all black and green. He has little gold buckles on his hat and on his shoes, and he's a very feisty character. So he thinks he can fight a physical fight with fisticuffs, but obviously cannot. But he's still very much in the belief that he can. Perhaps with people back home, he was a better fighter. Who knows? Danny's magical item is a potion of flying. He acquired this potion when somebody asked him to appraise it. This guy came in, started talking to Danny. He says, well, Danny says that's actually a potion of flight. And Danny switched it out and told the guy, try drinking it and jump off that cliff. And the guy did. And Danny kept the potion.
Oh my god!
Charlatan.
That's incredible.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Danny's not a kind person, and he leans on the liquor a little too much sometimes too.
Oh, that's amazing. So one thing to note is that it is a tundra, not a desert, but it's just going to be called Tundra Desert.
Okay.
You know, like there's the Sahara Desert. This is just Tundra Desert, guys. That's just the name of it, okay? Don't look at me.
Antarctica is technically a desert because there's no precipitation.
There you go. It's a tundra desert.
It's true.
Yeah, I was going to say, it is still just a desert.
It's tundra desert.
Technically.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Cool. We also have a guest with us today. A fantastic guest that is not new to the podcast, but new to Oops Only. We have with us Rod Clark. You'll know Rod as the fantastic voice of Mose, who I like to traumatize on a monthly basis. Rod...
You and multiple others.
If you guys haven't listened to Valborough yet, we are 13 episodes in, and the most recent episode was called Mose Exposed, which is double entendre for many reasons. Rod, who are we playing tonight?
Tonight I am very glad to be here, playing the role of Dalil. Dalil is a Loxodon clockwork soul sorcerer, who I would say is wise beyond his years, but he's old as fuck, so not that beyond his years. Dalil is 400 years old, and he has used that time to wander the lands, going far and wide, attempting to resolve different magical incidents as they have come up, to restore balance to the lands as they are needed. He is very tall, about 7 feet tall, but has in his old age shrunken down to a shell of what he once was. His ears and his trunk, gray skin, but now blue on the ends permanently from the various amounts of frostbite he has had over the years. And he leans atop his staff that is now adorned with a number of bells, tinkling from the top, serving as his chime of opening, a relic he managed to acquire deep within a cavern that held a lost king's corpse in a far-off land. He managed to take it from around the dead king's neck and used it to find a way out of that corpse, cracking one of the bells in doing so.
Very cool. Lost King's corpse from a different land. That sounds like something I should keep in mind for a future session. Anyway, what? Huh? Where? So every session we have a special little something that we like to give to our guest, Rod. It's called Guest-spiration. It's a tongue twister, but it's also amazing. You can use your Guest-spiration to get advantage on a roll, give disadvantage on a roll. You can gift it to a friend, or you could also use it for something called I Know a Guy. I Know a Guy in this session will be very difficult to just know a guy. I will forewarn that. There will be a part of this session where you can't know a guy, just so you know. So if you want to know a guy, it'll be very obvious you should know a guy before this point. We have one more member of our party that we didn't talk about. We got a little fire beetle floating around Jiggy's character. What's your little fire beetle's name there that's hanging around Hamunaptra?
Jiggy?
Oh yeah, so I didn't say Hamunaptra is small, so he's around 2.5 feet tall, and almost as big as him is a fire beetle that he rides around. So imagine equally large, like large dog-sized, what do you call those? Like beetles with the pronged heads that like to wrestle. He rides one of those around, and when it flaps its wings, yes, a stag beetle. When it flaps its wings, the abdomen is kind of glowing underneath with a little fire that kind of glows and lights up.
I love that image, just you cross-legged on a beetle holding your staff as it flies forward, just scuttling.
So just to be insanely clear as to what this party looks like for our listeners and viewers, we've got a halfling, a small Hadoshi, and a 3-keen who is also small, and then we've got a 7-foot-tall Loxodon.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
My tiny friends and me. As per tradition, I have to come up with a voice for whatever the small animal companion is that we have. So this one's going to be... Sounds like it's asking a question the entire time.
Incredible.
All right. You guys are all hanging around this elaborate table. It is adorned with meats. Heavy red wine. So lots of meats, thick, heavy, juicy, from various animals, from polar bears, from whales, from seals, from everything that you would find in the Arctic, and just like thick wine. They've discovered how to make alcohol here. It's very fruity. It's got a very full mouthfeel, stains your teeth. And you guys are all sitting around waiting for Pharoah to come in.
My friends, today is a very auspicious day. I must report that my 3 keen brothers and sisters have built the 500th pyramid of this great city.
Sorry, those 500th?
Yes. I just threw that number out there. It is a great city.
Have you seen all 500?
Maybe tiny cairns by the side of the road also count. I just like big number. So we arranged this feast to celebrate for everyone. Any news from the different parts of the city? My friend, I forget your name. That's a con. Kieran.
Wait,
Any
who?
news from the farms and the? I know you're pretty on point with the herbs of this city.
Wait, who?
Kieran, I think, is the name of the leprechaun. Is it?
Daniels. Oh, dear God.
Daniel
You could mistake me for a person named Karen. Oh, if I'd be washing out your mouth with soap if you'd be lucky.
Forgive me, my friend.
Oh, fine, I'll put up with it just this once. I have no news. Nothing to report whatsoever.
super quick, we have guestspiration also being given to Jiggy. Thank you for the redemption, Glass City Knuckles. Just so you,
Oh, thank you.
just so you know, you might not be a guest, but you still get the guestspiration.
Must be nice.
You hear the doors slide open, and you see a three-keen come walking in. And you recognize this as Pharaoh Kepkri. And he comes walking up to the table, and he takes a seat at the head of it, and he goes, "Oh, hey there, everybody. It's great to see you all here. Thank you all for coming on short notice. Congratulations on building that 500th pyramid there, Hamunaptra. That's a pretty good feat. How big was that one?"
This entire time as the doors open, Hamunaptra has been kneeling and kind of and showing his rod. Not in that way, with
Strong opening.
Somebody please clip that.
even if Kepri addressed him, he still doesn't look like my Pharaoh. It is one of the medium-sized ones.
Oh, wow. You guys were quick.
We made sure that it was finished today.
You guys don't need to work so hard. We got a lot. It's okay. We can expand out a little bit. Like maybe make some houses. I don't know why we're not even putting anything in them at this point. It's kind of just for show.
With that, he kind of holds Jaina's position, holds the rod in both of his hands, and I assume this is a great hall with many different people, right?
Right now, no. It's just the 5 of you in here.
Okay, so I'll make it a note of it. Narub, remind me. We must make more houses.
He just looks at you and cocks his head to the side as if he has no idea what you're saying. The Pharaoh turns to look at Danny, and he says, "Oh, Danny boy, you haven't gotten up to any trouble there, have you? You've been good, right?"
Oh, you know me, Pharoah. I've been up to a few things lately, but nothing serious, honestly. Just kind of keeping an eye on the pyramids and stuff, and making sure that none of the cats use them as a litter box.
Oh yeah, all those snow cats. Listen, you slow down on the wine there. You don't want to drink us all out.
You don't know me very well, then, do you?
He cheers your glass and just chugs it back.
Oh, that's a good time.
Yeah, well, my friend Dalil, my old buddy. How you doing, man? You looking cold.
It's been a long time.
Since what?
How old is the Pharaoh?
Honestly, probably I don't know what a 3-keen lifespan is. I'd assume 20 years old. He's pretty young. What do you mean? You're like my dad.
Long time for you, I suppose. It feels like it's been ages.
You're not finishing sentences, but okay. Man, I sure hope he's not getting dementia or something. He's getting pretty old up there. Okay. Khonsu, how you doing? You kind of keep him quiet over there.
This entire time, Khonsu has been snacking, and kind of crouched on one of the benches and just kind of reaching up over the table to just grab and then pull his hand back.
So you just see a hand come up and grab food?
Yeah, basically. So he kind of pops his head up and goes, "These are very good. What are they?"
That one there is some weird Yeti thing that we found. Yeah, it looked kind of like a monkey. Killed it and thought it'd be good.
Huh.
Yeah, our hunters don't really care as long as it's meat and not something that lives in the city. Food's scarce out here. We got a lot of people to feed.
He just continues to chew. He's like,
all right. So listen, the reason I called all you guys out here is because we got a bit of a problem going on. The first pyramid, the pyramid of Sequinek, the one that's don't go there, off limits. My great granddad was nope, bad idea. We don't live that long, so it's probably more grapes than that. Greats than that. Grapes. Speaking
I
of
don't-
grapes, reads over,
I
grabs
think
some
the
grapes.
liquor's starting to get to you, laddie.
I don't recall an era where the pyramid was filled with grapes.
No.
Grab some wine. A bit more myself.
Yeah, no, that
Have
was
we turned it into a vineyard?
one of them. We have to do
Dreams,
something with
maybe.
them.
Surely there was a better choice.
We've got 360 empty ones right now, so we can make better choices slowly.
Why don't we just use them for houses? You said we need houses, right?
Do you want to live in a pyramid? It's all tunnels and traps and dead
Why
bodies.
were we building so many pyramids with traps?
Because I've got
like
so
my
many
kind of place.
ancestors. You gotta protect them from people who like to steal capes from people.
He just straight up just deadpan stares at the Pharaoh and is like, huh.
What a
Yeah.
specific choice.
Yes, it came to me very suddenly. Okay, now listen. Pyramid of Sequinek, we all know. It's very much like, don't go there. That's a bad thing to do. You know, it's the first place, it's the starting point, it's where we built from and where we grew from. We caught somebody who broke in and escaped. Now, he's the first person in our recorded history that's done that. Something just ain't right with him. I'm gonna say that. Something just ain't right with him. Something seems off. There were 2 guards that caught him. They got into an altercation, and he attacked one of them and injured him pretty heavily, and something seems weird with that guard too. Now, you guys are my most trusted advisors, and when the need arises, you guys are my investigators. I need y'all to go and talk to this grave robber and see what he saw, understand what's going on. And if something bad's gonna happen, you have my permission to enter the Pyramid of Sequinek.
Sorry, the grave robber is in custody?
Yes, we've got him. We do have one pyramid that's just a jail. We have him in there.
Has anybody interrogated this guy yet?
That's what I'm hoping you'll do.
Oh, let me at him. Where's me pliers? Oh, I could have a lot of fun with this.
Okay. Well, war crimes aren't invented yet, so you do what you need to do.
What's a war crime?
Start putting that poker in the fire right now. It'll be just right by the time we reach him.
Oh, God, do you guys want some acid? I got some extra
course.
acid.
Whatever it takes. We'll make him talk, and then we'll keep going.
Okay,
Let's
well,
see if we can exude as little energy as possible first before we start going
Oh,
for
you'll
torture.
ruin all my fun.
all right. Well, don't let this meat go to waste. It's pretty good meat. So let's all eat this this fine meal that's been laid out in front of us, and then I'll leave you all to it. If you need any help, you know where to find me. Pharaoh kept creating. Gonna just be laying around here eating grapes and getting fanned.
Must be nice.
Do you want to eat grapes and get fanned?
Yes.
Yes.
He snaps his fingers, and 4 people run in. You see it's a Loxodon, a 3-Keen, a Hadozi, and another Hadozi. They all come running in with grapes on platters, and they immediately push you down onto these like chaise lounges that are made out of animal furs. They start rapidly fanning you while feeding you grapes and meat and holding the wine for you to drink.
I'm gonna look over at the Pharaoh. Can the interrogation wait about 10 minutes?
We got yeah, I'll take all the time you need. I'm sure there's nothing bad the longer we take. It's fine.
It's hard to know just how dangerous what he's seen in that pyramid could have been, so it is of the utmost importance that we are relaxed as possible before initiating. Can I get someone for my feet?
he snaps his fingers, and a big Goliath man comes walking in, just bounding in, and he kneels down and starts massaging your feet.
Oh my god, this is incredible.
That was almost sexual.
But remember, these are elephant feet, so it's like the huge, like...
Yeah.
My partner did not like that bit.
Oh no!
You'll be sleeping outside tonight, lad.
Sorry, Comedy Monkey. He's getting his feet massaged by a large bald man.
Just comes around the corner and is just giving me a look like,
The most disgusted face. You guys spend probably too long relaxing, eating grapes, getting feet massages and all this stuff by all of the Pharaoh's underlings, and then the four of you all head to the prison, which is conveniently in the pyramid next door. It's been lightly hollowed out and made into a prison. So you enter it and you see a Loxodon standing near the entrance. He's a very small statured Loxodon. You can tell that he's maybe only about 30 years old. His tusks haven't even grown in properly yet. And when he sees you guys, he goes, oh geez, oh hey guys, are you here to see the prisoner?
Obviously.
Okay.
Did you not know it are coming?
I did, but I expected you a couple hours ago.
Well, you gotta learn to wait, lad.
I
We're here now.
I am, but things have gotten kind of bad. They
How
got
so?
kind of bad. It's just
What's been going on?
well, the grave robber, his eye fell out.
He beat me to it then.
His eye fell. He like threw up black stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't need the water
I'm
bottle,
just gonna
lad, then.
push past this guy and head for wherever the fuck.
You walk and
They're
it
keeping-
it leads
I'm like,
to it leads to a dead end. He goes, hold up.
Where is he?
He comes walking, and then he starts using mold earth to like create a little pathway, and you guys slowly walk behind him as he molds this earth into a little pathway that you can follow. Eventually, it opens into a room, and you see in this room, it's maybe about a 20 by 20 foot circular chamber, and at the far end of the chamber, you see there is a two Goliaths. One is very muscly, very large, who's standing there stoically, but you can see dark circles under his eyes, and you see that there is some sort of wound on his shoulder that is bleeding profusely. You see another Goliath. This one is very, very skinny. He's very live. Skinny little guy, but very tall. He looks fine, but nervous. And you also see there's a gnome who's sitting in the corner. His hands are tied together with thick rope. And you see that he's missing one of his eyes. His skin has begun to sallow. You see black staining all over his chin and in his beard hair. And when you enter the room, he shoots his remaining eye up and looks at you, and you can see that the eye is bloodshot, and he just stares at you while breathing heavily.
whoa.
A rough day, lad.
The skinny Goliath goes, yeah, they aren't, he's not really talking. He's kind of just been sitting in that corner. He went like a little feral for a bit and attacked my friend. But yeah, we're kind of at a loss here. He doesn't seem to be communicating very much.
Is he still alive?
It would seem so. He's still moving and grunting and occasionally tries to attack us.
Has anybody questioned this lad yet?
No, we were waiting for the experts.
Good thing you did.
The other one is just standing there very, very stoically, but you see him kind of like sway back and forth a little bit as he's standing there.
You say you were attacked. Where did you sustain injuries?
The big stoic one just reaches a hand up and points at his shoulder, which you see is, again, just bleeding profusely all down his arm.
Is that like a bite mark or?
Roll me investigation.
That's not great. 7.
7, you can't tell if it's a bite mark or it's a scratch or what exactly it is. They turn and look at you and they said, he kind of just came at us in this weird, like, flurry of movement. We're not quite sure what happened, but my friend is normally quiet, but he's unnaturally quiet now. I'm a little scared in here, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Are they all in one cell or like separate cells?
From your perspective, this is a completely open room. However, from your experience, you know that they employ walls of force.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just a magic invisible barrier between you.
I'm gonna use a bonus action, and it's not a spell, it's a feature from my race. I I do telepathic speech, and for 10 minutes I can telepathically talk with the creatures. I'm gonna try to peer inside the dude who went to the pyramid's mind.
Perfect. Okay, you peer into his mind. And this is like a verbal communication. He can talk back or no?
Choose one creature seeing 30 feet. Can speak telepathically with each other, yeah.
Okay.
I sit down, like cross-legged in the space in front of them, and I try to like gaze into their eyes, and like my antenna kind of like try to find the frequency, and then you let it kind of like stay.
His eye stares at you. And as you begin to get that telepathic frequency, you hear a voice in your mind go, you should run. You should run before it happens again. I'm trying to control it, but I can't. I can't. You need to get out of here before the worst happens. Save these guys.
What happened?
I was attacked. I was attacked by something. I don't know what it was. My friend, he's trapped there still. Please, you have to save him.
Why did you go there?
We were curious. We thought it was forbidden because maybe there was treasures. We just wanted a good life. We wanted to have foot massages and grapes and meats, and we didn't know. We didn't know what we were in for.
That privilege doesn't come from stealing. It comes from hard work, going through your internship. You go through the corporate ladder. That's how the system works.
Why are you preaching to me right now? We don't have much time. You need to get these men out of the cells before the worst happens. And as you're speaking to him, just a glob of black ooze trickles out of his mouth.
I point to the one that wasn't attacked, and I was like, "Get him out." And I leave the big guy in, who's like quiet.
The Loxodon who helped you in quickly throws down the wall of force, and the skinny one runs out, and he throws the wall of force back up immediately after. So he just uses another spell to put it back up. On cue, as he's about to throw it up, the one that you were talking to lunges forward and slams his face against the wall of force, just as it gets summoned inches from you. You see his teeth like break apart on the invisible force in front of you, and his other eye like falls and squelches out of the socket. He stands...
Is there still anything happening in his mind as that's happening?
You just start to hear this degradation of thought process, and it turns into run, 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 just over and over again, almost maddening.
I cut the connection, bonus action, do it with the quiet guy. What's happening in his head?
You turn to the...
served your purpose. I turn to the other guy.
You turn to the quiet guy, and he makes full eye contact with you, and he says, "I don't think there's much more time for me." And he just takes his sword and runs it through his torso.
Oh, Jesus.
In his last moments, I shall say, for what it's worth, you shall be buried in the rites of Pharaoh.
Fuck that, let's burn the bastard!
Sealed away. We could, but in the end, after that, you'll be sealed away, so that this doesn't get out.
You hear
something wrong here.
Might I?
A very quiet thank you.
Requesting if I might make a quick attempt on the one that's still with us.
Yeah, that one, you can see he just smashed his face up against the wall of force. He just starts beating his hands against it, trying to get to you guys almost ferally.
Do these walls inherently prevent magic from passing through them, as well as the body?
So normally, no, magic cannot go through a wall of force because it provides total cover, meaning you cannot target a creature or a point behind it. However, there are some exceptions, including teleportation spells, or spells that can destroy or pass the wall like Disintegrate.
I want to cast Greater Restoration, and use my distance spell to make it 30 feet instead of touch, so I don't have to try and touch that thing. Just Greater Restoration to end a curse on him.
Okay. I will say you can't do this through the wall of force, but the guy could bring the wall of force down and you could cast it.
All right, I will hope for the best then.
You ready your spell, and the Loxodon guard, his name's Fella, by the way, he goes, okay, and he stands behind you and lets go of the wall of force, immediately running at you, and you cast your Greater Restoration from a distance. Immediately he stops in place, and you see he falters for a second, and a smile goes on his face, and he falls over dead.
Oh God!
At that same moment, you see the one who has a sword sticking through his torso. You see him twitch and begin to stand up.
Oh, shit.
What?
Fucking, we should have set every one of these bastards on fire. I've been waiting all day to do some torture and you're all fucking casting healing spells.
Okay, but we are clear. I did use a healing spell. You all saw that it was a healing spell.
It didn't heal him though, did it? Something's awry here.
That's fine. I just want witnesses. I won't survive in prison.
You're buying the whiskey tonight, lad.
Fella's like, I don't know if that was a healing spell or not, but what are we going to do about that thing? And the other thing is slowly starting to stand up. I'm going to say, because it's like reanimating right now, you guys all have like a free thing to do something, if you want, rather than going into actual initiative. I don't have spell slots, by the way. I can't Wall of Force again.
Good to know.
You're manually casting that?
Yeah.
Could I just get a layout at this point of like where everybody is?
You guys are all near the entrance, which was made through a stone-shaped mold earth spell. 20 feet. The room is 20 by 20, so maybe about 15 feet, 15 to 20 feet ahead of you is this other guy. Because he was way back against the far room, and that's where the wall of force was that kind of forced them back. Besides that, this is just a big carved-out circle in stone.
Okay, and the Loxodon who's with us, he's kind of off to the side, back where we are?
Yeah, he was standing behind you guys because he got scared.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so is the Goliath who stepped out.
Yes, he's gone now.
He's still with you guys. He just, like, stepped out and is standing behind where the Loxodon is.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Is he still technically in the room?
Yep. What do we want to do?
Cast Toll the Dead.
You're just going to cast Toll the Dead?
Yeah. It's a wisdom save, DC 15.
He seems unbothered by the sound of the ringing bells that suddenly fills this stone chamber.
So nothing happens to the 21 damage, no?
No. It's all necrotic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nope.
Ooh, mind if I have a crack at him? I got just the thing to solve this problem right now.
Alright.
Pull up my crossbow. Have it right behind me. Right here, I just have to bring it along. I knew you guys wouldn't have the heart to do this. And is he within sight? Can I shoot this bastard?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll roll that. 18 to hit.
That hits.
8 damage.
You see your crossbow bolt goes thump, sticks him right in the stomach, right next to where the sword wound is, and you see the blood that comes out is just black, and he takes a shambling step forward.
I think we need to burn him. Nothing seems to be working.
I'll give Elio and Rod an action before we're going to roll initiative, if you guys can't stop him in time.
I'm an architect, I can't do offensive spells.
What did you say his race was again?
So, fun fact, Goliaths in this world are just frost giants and elves who had kids.
Mm-hmm.
Get it.
Makes sense.
Sorry, okay, so do Goliaths have dark vision?
It wouldn't matter, he is technically no longer a Goliath.
That fucker's undead. I can tell just by
Okay.
looking at him.
If I cast darkness, is it gonna fuck anybody else up on our team?
Darkness supersedes dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause it's magical
only
darkness.
people can see through magical
Oh, that's
darkness.
right. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm not going to do that then.
What you did notice is the guy who lost both of his eyes still seemed to be able to see.
Okay. I don't really have an action, to be honest, but I am going to say no one touch that black shit.
All right. Rod, do you have anything you want to do?
Sound enough plan with me? I'll just go for the hit him until he stops moving mentality, and I'll fire off a Ray of Frost.
Sounds good.
An 18 to hit.
That hits.
6 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Amazing. So you shoot him in the feet, and you see he's shambling even slower. At that point, Elio, if there's nothing that you want to do as an action, I'm going to say let's roll actual initiative.
I'll use mold earth to make it difficult terrain right around where he's standing.
Okay. So like right in front of him, you mold the earth to make it bumpy and make it even harder for him to walk?
Yeah, basically.
That's really cool. So Ray of Frost makes him lose 10 off of his speed, right?
Yeah, until the start of my next turn.
Awesome. Okay, everybody roll initiative.
15.
17.
7.
7.
You both got 7?
Unlucky 7.
What is your dexterity, Dalil?
Plus 0. I have a 10.
Cool. What about you, Danny?
Plus 3.
Cool. Danny's going to go before Dalil.
About me.
This guy is going to... So, Khonsu, you get to go first.
Oh, cool. Wow. That, never happens.
Yeah, so right now he's about 15 feet ahead of you because he's gotten up a little bit and started moving. The floor directly in front of him is rough terrain, and his feet are very cold, so he's shambling real slow.
Okay, let's see how he reacts when a firebolt gets thrown at him. 7 to hit. That's probably not going to hit.
A 7 to hit?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that misses. Right after you cast Mold Earth, you try and cast this firebolt, and unfortunately, your timing for the spell gets messed up, and it goes flying against the back wall and explodes a little bit of the stone. This guy is going to go. He shambles forward 5 feet. That's pretty much as far as he could go. Then he is going to... He's going to look at one of you guys. Okay, he looks at our Loxodon friend. I'm going to need you to make me a wisdom saving throw as his eyes lock with yours, and they seem to be staring into your soul.
Oh no, wisdom saving throw.
Against me?
Yep.
Gotcha. Is this to avoid being charmed or frightened?
It is partially frightened, partially something else.
Okay, because I have advantage against those kind of saves, so...
I'll give you advantage on it then.
Great. First one was a 20. Second one is not a 20, so 20.
Okay. You feel your body beginning to get locked into place for a split second, but you shake it off just through sheer experience of life. Hamunaptra.
I would just be like, I've seen scarier.
I moved to the back wall next to the Loxodon that got us in here, near the exit, and I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver. So that's a DC 15 Intelligence saving throw.
I believe it was 200 years ago.
That is a big fail on my part.
12 damage. That would be psychic, I think. Psychic, yeah. 12 psychic.
You see this thing as it takes a shambling step forward. It locks eyes with you as you're casting this spell, and you see its head sort of shimmering back and forth, and you hear a weird popping sound, and you see black blood start flowing from its ears.
I try to push the memory of it stabbing itself back at it to kind of remind itself, do your duty.
It opens its mouth, and all you hear is this exhalation of air, just slowly, as it continues to shamble towards you. Danny.
I got a question for you. If I was to use shape water, could I perhaps control the black blood coming out of this lad's body?
What do you want to do with it? Because shape water is a cantrip.
Yes. So I'd like to make it solidify, kind of slow him down a little bit around his feet. Seems to be running out of him quite frequently.
So what I'll say is I'll let you do an Arcana roll. You're going to have to beat a DC 15. If you do, then I'll let that happen.
Well, why not?
And then you also have to roll for Wild Magic.
Oh, right. Well, here it goes. I got a 9. I failed.
Can I give Danny my advantage?
Ooh, the Guesperation comes into play. Yep, you have advantage on it.
What's the worst that could happen?
This one up there.
This seems like a useful thing to do.
Oh, God, I got a 13.
Well, I tried.
Better than a 7.
There goes Guesperation.
You start trying to control this blood, but it's not quite a material that you've ever experienced before.
Fuck.
You still did try and cast this spell, so what does the spell normally do?
It has many functions, actually. I can instantaneously move and otherwise change the flow of water as you direct up to 5 feet in direction. You can cause water to flow into simple shapes and animate the direction. You can change water's color or opacity. The water can only be changed the same way throughout. And they freeze the water, provided there are no creatures within it.
So what I will say, as you try and use this spell, it does not do what you want it to do, but it accidentally shifts colors and goes clear. When it does, this black blood going clear, you see squirming throughout the blood are a bunch of tiny little maggot organisms.
That doesn't look healthy. You know, I really wanted to torture this guy, but I think he's already fucking going through it.
And now we're going to roll wild magic. I personally, as a DM, do wild magic a little different. So, first off, I let cantrips be rolled with it, normally not. Second, I do a rolling counter. So it starts at a 1, and then the next time you use magic, it's a 2, and then the next time it's a 3. So eventually, it will get rolled. So right now, just don't roll a nat 1 or your wild magic goes off.
Alright, which dice do I roll on this one? It's my first time using wild magic.
Just a D20 for the initial, to see if it goes off.
Got a 16.
16, you're good. So next time you do magic, it'll be a 1 or a 2.
Cool.
Dalil.
And that's when we saw in the rule book, there's no rule that a jackal can't play basketball. Oh, sorry. He's just been telling a story this whole time.
The other Loxodon's like, Grandpa!
Anyway, that was the scariest thing I've seen. Right. I think I'm going to amp it up a little bit.
Pump it up. You gotta pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You gotta pump it up. Not so long ago. I know that whole song.
Let's fire off a Rhymes Binding Ice. Can I get a DC 15 Constitution saving throw?
Oh, no way. I think I rolled exactly a 15. Nope. I got a 17, homie. What?
Silvery barbs.
Oh, you fuck! No, I got 13!
This is why we do what we do.
Yes.
Great. All right.
I'm gonna give Elio advantage.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
13 points of cold damage, and its speed is reduced to 0 until it or another creature within reach of it uses an action to break away the ice.
Jesus Christ. So,
Otherwise, that lasts for a minute.
a bunch of the black blood that was trying to be controlled by Danny, you scoop it up and help with that spell. The color shifts back to normal, and it just all freezes in this black, clumpy blood thing at his feet. He gets stopped in his tracks, and he just keeps doing this exhalation of breath, just... It seems like never ending. The sound starts to fill your brains. It's terrifying. We go back to Khonsu.
Creepy.
Okay.
And you have advantage because of the silvery barbs.
Yay. So he's only moved about 5 feet at this point, yeah? So he's like 10 feet?
He's 10 feet away from you guys, yeah.
10 feet, okay. I'm going to try Firebolt again.
Sure.
I really want to, I want to see if possible, what fire does to him. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Right, that's 8 fire damage.
You see your firebolt smacks into him, and it almost catches the blood on fire that's surrounding him, and for a quick second he gets completely engulfed in flames, way more than what your cantrip would normally be able to summon. And when it goes away, you see his skin is starting to like slough off of his body. It's just completely melted. You see his cheek is like drooping down and like plops to the ground. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
And he's gonna look at you. If you don't have anything else to do, he's gonna make you make a wisdom save.
We don't get a second attack with this. Yeah, okay. Sure. Sorry, wisdom save?
Yep. He's gonna...
Alright.
As his cheek sloughs off, he stares at you with his eyes that are completely bloodshot red right now. Make me a wisdom
That was
save.
a 16.
16, you feel yourself almost get stuck in place for a second, and then nothing happens. He can't get close enough to do anything to you guys. It is now Hamunaptra's turn. He is on death's door.
Mind Sliver again. Int DC 15.
That is a fail on his part.
Only a 4.
He still dies. He only had 3 HP. How do you kill him?
Nice. So as he was like frozen in place, I did the he was stumbling forward and the ice spell to freeze him in place was about to fail, but I still rebarbs him in his mind. He sees I'm trying to instill a vision of like a version of paradise, which is like an oasis in the middle of this icy field. And then as he after he sets on fire, I kind of make it so that he sees kind of, instead of fire in his eyes, like flowers floating in this field, like as he kind of like falls over, it kind of envelops his vision.
Yeah, he falls over and lands on his back. The other Goliath, the skinnier, lankier one, is fine, comes over and puts a hand on your shoulder, says, "Thank you for stopping him. We should get you to the Temple of Sequonik. The Pyramid of Sequonik."
They both did say that we are running out of time.
He mentioned a friend, right? If his friend were to get out, that could spell disaster for our entire city. We should get you
Or
over there
if-
now.
Yeah, especially if the thing that infected them has the capability to move.
Could likely spread. We'll be in deep shit if that happens. Better move our arses.
Yeah.
Oops. We should also make sure we're as relaxed as possible, so maybe we take one little detour.
They're stopping at the head shop, are you? Oh, I could do with some green pungent smoke.
I think just one more foot rub. We'll be ready to go.
The one whose
that all be
brother
a
just
split.
died grabs you by the robes and he goes, "We don't have time for foot rubs!
Ah, my hip!
I'll rub your damn feet after we solve this!"
You better promise!
He falls to his knees, clutching your robes. "I promise!"
Right then.
Alright, let's do this before my foot rub offer wears out.
I guess we're on our way.
He starts leading you. What the fuck, guys? He starts leading you through Talgu, all through the cities, through the city. Yes.
As we go through the city, I try to find like the most populous square, and within 120-foot radius, I activate the Rod of Rulership
Okay.
and try to get as many people follow us as possible.
Follow?
You just want an army of three keen to follow you around?
Yeah, but not inside. I don't want to break the game up. But I have a task for everybody who I can charm.
All right.
Apparently, if the radius is 120 feet, the area is 45,230 divided by 5 square feet would be. I want 9,000 people to follow me.
Nothing game breaking.
I quit. Bye.
No. I don't want to follow them into. I basically what I want is if anything goes wrong, well, just start building a pyramid around Saklinek's pyramid to kind of seal it in.
Like a sarcophagus.
Yes.
So
Like,
a bunch of
Pyramidception.
people pass their saves, a bunch of people fail their saves. On average, about half of them, I think, if they're all commoners.
4,000.
You
Sure,
get
yeah.
4,500 people who go, yeah! And they start following behind you as you're all walking through the town, just like
I
droves
start
of
like
people.
like this section start making bricks. This section start.
That's so good. As you guys are walking, you're seeing Aarakocra that are wearing red-dyed lightweight clothing that are flying through the air. You see a band of elves with silver hair being led by carts of wolves coming into the town with fresh carcasses on the wolf sleds that they're bringing in, meats for the city. Not seen by the group, you see a tiny little gnomish figure jump off of a building really high into the air and blip out of existence. And you see a lizard folk who is selling robes of pelts in front of a store called the Warmth's Embrace. You guys keep walking through the town as more and more people get amassed. Those were callbacks to all your characters. You're welcome. Eventually, you arrive at the pyramid. You go through many, many guards to get there, who are very quizzical by the 4,500 people who have followed, but under the Pharaoh's orders,
New
everyone
project.
everyone is allowed
We shall
in.
create a monument to the heavens in the name of Kepri's grace.
You
That's
approach
the cover story.
Capri's Grace. You approach up to this pyramid, which is very small in comparison to all of the other pyramids that have been built by the Three King here. You see that it is covered in all manner of like vines and growth and bush that have just populated around it. You do see some remnants of old stone and stuff that's been destroyed, and most prominently you see a little brazier off to the side that has a dancing flame within it that is probably the size of, probably the size of our Loxodon friend here. As you approach, you see that the stone doors before you are closed.
A closed door? It's your favorite dream come true! You get to use that unlucky thing you have.
I mean, if these guards don't have access
Well.
to it.
Well, maybe. You ruined my fun.
I look at the guards and go,
They go, one random guard goes, "Oh yeah, no, we don't have the key.
Oh, hey!
I don't know. There's not locked. I fell on my head when I was 5.
It's your moment.
I look to Dalil.
I have lived for a very long time and seen many, many different types of people. This is new to me.
I'm just an Aarakocra. My wings did not work. I fell. Ouchies.
They don't have this anywhere.
Now I guard duty and protect temple. This is nice.
All right. Walk up. I think I need a minute.
Now I got where it came from. Why it's so familiar.
Great. I'm gonna walk up to the entrance to the pyramid, try and take a closer look to see if I can find a way to open it.
There is a hush that befalls the crowd of people that are standing around trying to get a good view of what you, the ambassadors of the Pharaoh, are about to do. As you look, you see the stone is... there's no perceivable handles, there's no locking mechanism or anything like that. You simply see 2 stone doors that are intersected in the middle.
And if I try and push one of those doors?
It does not slide open.
So we know they slide. It's not a push or pull kind of situation.
If I try and slide it, does it open?
No. It does not open.
It must be caught on the track or something.
Who can control Earth?
Oh, actually, that's a good point. I can try. I'll see if let's see.
I mean, is it locked? Is that the thing, or is it like
Is it
guards?
just heavy?
Yeah, I when I
How
say
do
yeah,
you-
I look at Dalil.
I can't see a lock.
Is Dalil not the one who has the chime of opening?
Yes, he is. That
You
is.
do, okay. Just making sure.
Hey,
It,
there's a liquor cabinet back home though. I gotta save that for later.
I can use a chime and hope that there is actually a lock on the other side of the door.
Oh, I
Like
knock.
it's locked from the inside.
you knock.
Yeah, I knock.
Okay. No,
I'm
nothing.
assuming nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Cool. Alright. I shrug. Worth a shot. I'm gonna try and use mold earth to see if I can make a entrance, kind of like how the other Loxodon did.
Yeah, you start molding the earth and you feel the stone beginning to like move out of the way. And as you get a hole that would be just big enough for Loxodon to come in, something strange seems to happen as you feel the stone resisting what you're doing and trying to close back up. So you keep constantly casting this spell as the stone is constantly trying to heal itself. You end up in sort of like a stalemate. There is a hole in front of you that you can go through, but it does mean that the second you stop focusing, it's going to seal back up.
Okay.
That's
Hamunaptra has mold earth as well. Can you help me and see if the two of us together can keep this open?
Sure, but like we only need to keep it open until we all go through, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, you start both.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, yeah, if two of us are concentrating on it, there's more. Yeah.
Yep, you Doctor Strange hand wave it open, creating a very comfortable entrance for you guys to walk through. As you look into this entrance that you've made, you see a very simple set of stairs going straight down into pure darkness.
as we go through, I telepathically. I mean, I try to go to the hive mind, but I basically say, when you build those big stones, seal the doors first behind us. We'll find a way out on our own. Just nothing leaves
Oh.
through these doors is what I want, basically. As we start enveloping this pyramid,
Cool.
keep
Okay.
whatever it is inside.
I didn't vote for this.
So,
That's a good
sorry. Does that include yourselves?
Yes,
So you're going to allow
we all
yourselves
have we all have dimension doors. It's fine.
Okay. They okay. They all nod in unison, which is creepy coming from 4,500 bugs at the same time. Your little bug goes "Ah!" in response, and you step into this dark staircase, and the stone begins to slowly heal itself behind you, and you look back and see the image of all of these three keen who are beginning to grab stones and work in an incredibly fast fashion to build a pyramid surrounding this pyramid. Quick pause. Thank you very much for the raid, Fargrim. It's nice to see you, my dude.
Ooh. Hey, Fargrim. Hello, Raiders.
If you guys don't know Fargrim, I play D&D with him on most Thursdays. He is a fantastic dungeon master. I'm going to give him a shout out here. And congrats on the new job, dude. Sucks we can't play D&D this Thursday, but get that money. All right, back to the session. The door closes behind you, leaving you in pure darkness, standing on these stairs. Does anybody have dark vision?
I think we should all have it, but
I think we might.
Double
I've
check-
got like hella good dark vision actually.
Oh?
Yeah, like mine is 120 feet.
Okay. Danny doesn't, Dalil doesn't, Hamunaptra has up to 60, and Khonsu has 120. So there's two of you who can't see anything right now. For the people who...
I would.
Go for it, Rod.
Oh, I was just gonna say, can I cast dancing lights at this point?
Heck yeah. You cast dancing lights, and the lights begin to... is that, like, stay in one place, or can you make it follow you?
Stay in one place, and as a bonus action on my turn, I can move the lights.
Cool. Lights begin to circle you, just enough time for you to see the stairs all turn into a very steep slide.
Oh!
Just suddenly...
Wait, have we actually fall? We actually fell?
This is instant as you guys are all standing on there. I'm going to need everybody to give me a dexterity saving throw as you all are going flying down this staircase. You got it, yeah. Glassity Knuckles got it. You got Scooby-Dooed.
16.
That's a 20.
So on a 20, you take no damage.
Okay.
On a 16, you're going to take half damage.
And on a 14?
On a 14, you take half damage.
Okay.
Sorry, what'd you get, Jiggy?
23.
23, no damage. Okay, so for those who take half damage, 5, 10, 16, 17, 18. 18 halved is 9. So you guys go falling and tumbling down this staircase, slamming into the stones below, taking 9 damage. However, yes, Jiggy.
Sorry. My Narub doesn't actually fly.
Oh no! He what's his
rolled
actual HP?
4.
I'm gonna say he stayed on your head for the whole trip.
Okay.
We'll be nice to Naru.
Although even though he's as big as me, so it's like he's like a backpack. It's like
exactly. You wear him like a Ninja Turtle, but you slide down on your belly and then smack your head. Well, no, you got a 20. Oh, you like you surf down on the roof. You're fine.
I land like a ninja. I have 4 arms to balance myself.
Yeah, like Shaggy holding Scooby when he stared, but it's just this skittering, terrifying bug. As you're doing this, you look up behind you and you hear doof, 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 doof. And you just see stone walls slamming down at different intervals along where the staircase was, blocking your path until one final one goes doof and is right at the base of the stairs, completely cutting off your exit. You stand up, and for those of you who have dark vision, those dancing lights are still way at the top. For those of you who have dark vision, you see a very long hallway in front of you. The hallway, you can see about 50 feet ahead, turns and goes in 2 opposite directions.
Narub, I tell him to light our path, and so he has a 10-foot bright light and dim light for another 10 feet. So it's like a little torch.
Oh, that's cute.
I have a torch too, if necessary.
Narub goes, "Arrgh!" and his butt begins to glow really brightly.
I look up at where the stairs used to be, and so that saves us more barriers to exiting.
As you look up at where the stairs used to be, you see hieroglyphs of a very large yeti that is half burned. And as you look at the walls, you begin to see other things of these 4 people who are fighting against dragons and talking with giants and other such hieroglyphs telling a story of a time long past.
Don't know what that's about. We should move forward.
These
That looks like
pyramids
a
are
fucking
always...
day.
Did you say 15 or 50 feet for how long this?
50, 50.
50. Okay.
Yeah, so
Cool. Okay.
from your perspective right now, you just got a really long, dark hallway. It's maybe about 10 feet across, 50 feet long, and then you can see it goes right and left at the end of it.
I'd like to move forward, but with caution. So I'm checking for traps and things of that nature as I go.
Sure. Roll me an investigation check as you start to move forward.
It's a 1.
A nat 1.
Well, no, it's a 2 and -1 to my intelligence.
Oh, shit. You take a step forward and you're looking around for some sort of trap. You turn and look to the side and you see a very small hole directly at eye level. And you hear a thump, sound as a dart goes flying out of the hole directly at your face. Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh no. Okay. That's a
Yeah,
6.
That's a 6. Oh no. Okay. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw as well? This is really
I'm about to
important.
get poisoned. I'm about to get poisoned. That was a 12.
Okay, so first you take 4 piercing damage,
Okay. That's not terrible.
and you're actually okay. You immediately pull this dart out, and it clinks to the ground. You, at that moment, see the wall at irregular intervals is all lined with these small holes, and you all hear another thump sound as one goes flying directly over Khonsu's head and goes into the other wall and just whoom, and you hear a sound of thump, and you look down this hallway and you just see thump, 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 just arrows fly, or these darts flying all over the place.
Is it like only one level?
Yes.
Or is it like
I think
Oh no, they are
I think
all
it's two.
multitude levels, all different.
Okay.
Some will hit you in the toe, some will fly way above your heads, some will hit you right in the chest. They're all mixed.
Are these coming out of both sides of the wall or just one wall?
Both. They're going back and
is
forth.
it continuous or like one and done?
Nope, it is getting recycled like bowling pins.
Okay. Huh.
Let's see what we got.
I'll say this happens in like a wave coming towards you. Everybody roll initiative.
8.
6.
Dalil with an 8, Danny with a 6.
11.
Okay. Makes sense that Khonsu gets to go first, considering they just got spiked with a dart. You see all of these darts are flying at you. So essentially, when you're in this hallway, you have to do your dex save at the beginning of your turn, unless you do something creative on a previous turn to protect yourself. Another dart is going to lodge itself at you. Can I get another dexterity saving throw?
An 11.
An 11 unfortunately still hits you. You take 2 piercing damage. Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw again? This one flies from the opposite direction and strikes you in the back of the calf.
That was a 6.
A 6. When you pull this one out, you see what looks like a black vein sneaking up your calf.
Shit.
Oh god.
Oh shit. Okay.
What would you like to do for your turn?
I'm actually going to use mold earth and see if I can cover up the holes.
So this is 50 feet worth of holes. So if you would like
Yes,
to
I
use
am.
just in where you're standing on one side.
Yeah, like just for the moment, I want to see if it'll work before I.
What I'll say is, if you try and cover one wall, there is a wall behind you that's going to shoot at you. Because it's coming from
Okay,
both
so
directions. Yeah.
not the. Okay, can I do the thing?
What? To describe exactly what you're trying to do for me.
I'm trying to close up the holes in the wall.
You can.
Like I'm trying to change the earth to like, yeah.
So, similar with the door, this pyramid heals itself.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so that's a throughout thing. Good to know. And okay. Yeah, because I kind of had the mind that, like, given that there's 2 of us who can mold earth, like, the fact that there's 2 walls, oh no, get the other person to do the other wall.
oh yeah, you should do.
Yeah,
That's not a bad
5 foot
plan.
square
Yeah. If you
and
both
just inch forward.
focus
Yeah.
on it, I would let that happen. That would protect at least the 2 of you, but because the thing's only 10 feet across,
So it's only, although,
so you guys can stand
Since
side by
three-
side, but your
since
Loxodon
it's-
and Danny won't be able to do much.
I mean, since
That's-
3 of us are small, can't we be in each other's space?
I guess the Loxodon's getting a lot of darts.
Yeah, that's the only, yeah.
Yeah, if you wanna do that, I'll let 3 people stand in this hallway and get protected by that.
Okay, so, but before I do this, I do want to ask, like, Dalil, if we do this, are like, do
I
you?
mean, my plan was to just cast haste on myself and just run through and just fuck it.
So
That's
Glass
fair.
City
I could
Knuckles,
cast it on him.
actually, so small creatures can share the same space with a medium creature, so this might be a way for the 4 of you to, like, travel down together.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Loxodon is considered medium still?
Medium, yeah.
Yeah, he's just
Oh,
on
okay.
the higher end of it.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
You just have to like crawl on all fours as we.
Yeah, thank you, Knuckles. Okay, do we want to try that?
I mean, I like that a lot more than the last plan.
So what I'll say then is Khonsu begins to cast Mold Earth on one wall. Everybody else is going to have to do their dex save, but to get into position to have the other Mold Earth on or step into where they're protected. But then once you guys are in that position, you can walk down the hallway unimpeded.
Okay.
I will treat it, if you're casting it every turn, I might treat it like concentration. We'll see how it plays out.
Necessary, I have Blade Ward.
So Khonsu begins to cast this and seals up the holes within a 5-foot radius, just trying to keep the darts from flying out. Dalil, it is your turn.
I guess it probably doesn't make sense for me to... I don't have too much to do other than be part of this, so I guess I'll just hold my turn until after Hamunaptra gets in there.
Okay, so you're essentially gonna take an action to step into the protective zone. When it's your turn, can I still get that dex save?
17.
17. You feel a whiz by one of your ears as a dart goes flying just beside your head. Danny.
Right then, I guess I'll cast Blade Ward. That should protect me on my next turn.
Let me, Blade Ward. So the dex save goes off at the start of your turn, so can I get that first, actually?
Got 21.
21. It's about 5 feet above your head. You hear a dart go.
Making fun of me being short, are you? You don't even build your goddamn walls for short people, you prejudiced bastard! Oh.
You hear another dart. This time it's 4 feet above. Go. Whoosh. My thing's not loading. Oh, what the heck? I'm trying to look up Blade Ward. It's just being a butt.
Oh, Blade Ward, you extend your hand and trace a sigil of warding in the air, and until the end of your next turn you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so if you get hit on your next turn, you'll get resistance to it. That's kind of cool. Awesome. And then I guess you go and stand in where the protective zone will end up being.
Yes.
Hey, just making sure. All right, Hamunaptra.
Sorry, Christian. Can I please suggest that you don't edit out the time that it took her to respond to that question when you edit the podcast?
I didn't know if it was a question.
I'll consider it. All right, Hamunaptra, what would you like to do for your turn?
Step in, cast a Mold Earth.
Perfect. Before that, you do have to do your dex save. There's a trick question. What would you like to do for your turn? You would like to do the beginning of your turn dex save for me.
Yeah, 20.
20. Yeah, you're more than good as this flies out. You just smack it out of the way with your Rod of Rulership. You begin casting Mold Earth. Dalil steps forward, and you are all able to walk as well. You all walk to the end of this hallway with no issues. You see that you could go either to the right or to the left. So if you look to the right, you see a hallway that curves to the left. And if you look to the left, you see a hallway that curves to the right.
Well then.
Just for the visual, it's a U. A very curvy U. Or a C, some might say, on its side. Shut up, I can describe things!
I'm gonna just point down the left one. Anyone have other ideas?
They both look the same to me, just in reverse.
The only other idea is going to the right. And that's... we have equal information, so... I'm willing to take a judgment call.
Cool. I start walking.
You start walking all in the same line, very carefully going. Is there anything that you guys want to do on a turn here? I'll say Dalil and Khonsu, you guys are focusing on your spell right now. Danny and Dalil, is there anything that you guys want to do on your turns as you're walking down this hallway?
Are the darts still, like, even in this U?
Yep.
There's still the...
Still more darts.
Yeah, no, I'm still concentrating on the wall.
Yeah, we'll hold the same sequence, and
Yep.
Hamunaptra and I will both do the wall thing.
Yep. So Danny and Dalil, is there anything that you guys want to do?
Can I do a little investigation check of this hallway we're going down, just to see if there's any new traps that might be about to spring on us?
For sure.
Great.
And Danny, is there anything you want to do while he's doing this investigation check?
I think it'd be wise for me to cast Enhance Ability on one of our 2 wall blockers. Make sure they keep us alive for the time being.
Yeah, because that one you can choose essentially any skill and they have advantage on it, I believe it is. So you can do the one that gives them dex save advantages if you wanted.
Who should I touch is the question. Who would like to be touched by Danny? Oh
no. Oh no. Right to the quotes
someone
channel
quote that
we
as well?
go.
That's a very separate question.
Who would like to be touched by Daddy?
You might
think-
want to give somebody advantage on investigation to check for traps.
Okay, that sounds wise.
Like, who
That's
would be
nice.
the best?
That would be...
That would be an intelligence check, would it not?
Yeah, it's
like,
an
who
intelligence
among
check.
us
I have
is the
negative
smartest?
1 to intelligence, so I would actually
Same.
really appreciate that.
So who's doing the check?
I just did it. I also get advantage on investigation checks as long as they involve smell, because
Smell the poison in the traps.
Alright,
my
then.
nose is farther away than most people's, and
So-
therefore I'm good at that. Then.
That is actually a good question, though. Like, for Dalil, can you smell? Do you smell anything? Like, can you smell the black stuff?
Christian, can I smell the black stuff?
Sorry, I had a little burp in my throat. I will say that as you're turned down this left hallway, you did start to get a smell of like decay that starts to fill your trunk, and it does reminisce of the smell that was in the jail. Now, if you would like to roll your investigation with advantage, I'll give you something to do with smell. If you stick with your standard roll, I'll give you something to do with sight.
Okay. I will go with sight here, because I already rolled it and got an 18, so...
Awesome. As you look down this hallway, you see maybe about 14 feet ahead of you, on the floor, there is a hieroglyph of a large skull wrapped in bandages wearing an intricate headdress.
Sorry, where did you say this was?
It's about 20 feet ahead of you, sorry.
20 feet, okay.
And does that hieroglyph look like the tile itself is like... Does it look like the tile is going to be pressed like a button if we step on it?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what you saw, man. Kind of far away from it. You're lucky I'm not making you roll perception, because you're far away.
Okay, well, let's just keep walking towards it and doing what we're doing, and then when we get close enough, we shall investigate closer.
Watch our step.
Yeah.
There's a skull on the ground. A skull mark on the ground.
Good to know.
You walk
Remember
right
A
up.
famous ancient word for bad things.
You walk right up to this skull, and what you notice is that it's not properly a skull. It looks kind of like decayed. You see there's reminiscent, wrapped in the bandages, of elven ears and some stringy silver hair that's coming off of this.
Also, it's an actual
Silver what, sorry?
Silver hair. And it's a distinctly feminine-looking face.
Oh, so it's an actual skull. I thought it was like a carving.
No, it is. It's a hieroglyph, but
It's a hieroglyph.
I'm rephrasing. From far away, you saw a skull. From close up, it's more like a rotting zombie face.
Okay.
But that way, you're still
tidings.
seeing. Yeah, you're still seeing ears, which is important.
Ear, silver hair. Looks like one of them damn elves.
Can I do one more investigation check, this time trying for smell?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, this one's just a 12.
That's with advantage at 12.
Yeah. It was a 12 and a 2. My intelligence is +0, so...
It's
Mine's
all
negative
like
1.
Sorry, I dropped a dice.
I'll need all the wisdom-based stats, or all the mental-based stats.
As you go to try and take a big sniff in, you are kind of getting this smell of decay coming from everywhere. It's hard to pinpoint something with smell in this room.
Is it worth it to, as a dungeon crawl does, to go back and see if the other one smells decayed?
Perhaps there will be a hieroglyph with, like, I don't know, money or
Yes.
danishes.
It's just grapes and a masseuse that steps out. Oh my god, my freaking brain. You don't want to know what I thought. It's bad. It's not appropriate.
Says who?
Let us
Says
know.
me!
I'm sure our Twitch chat is just eager to find out what you're thinking.
Let's just say that at the end of this session that we want a happy ending for all our characters.
Jesus Christ.
We all want to live and survive
Oh
and get
my
out of this
God.
pyramid and get grapes and misuses.
Ooh.
Anyway, do we proceed? It's like a room, or is it like a continuation of this hallway?
Continuation of the hallway is just this is
On
a
this floor.
hieroglyph on the floor instead. So you can either go past this hieroglyph, like walking over it, or doing something else, or you can go back around to the other path.
Up to you guys.
Ugh.
I do think there is value in just examining our options before charging into certain death.
Okay,
I
That's
don't want to
green.
die.
so we kind of turn around and like go back.
Scared of a painting, you all turn around and go down to the other hallway with the light feeling of
Not the-
cowardice in your hearts.
Not scared of the painting, scared of the implications of the painting.
Yep. Please explain this to the Pharaoh later.
I think that's easy. I don't think he'll blame us.
Oh, I didn't realize I hired some cowards. No.
We walked down a hallway that made it seem like certain death, so we chose the other hallway.
You go down the other hallway, you see a sign that says certain death. No.
It's weird
Now
that
it's
this one's
clear.
in English.
It's not even common, it's just English.
Modern English.
No, you go down the other hallway, and you see, once again, a long, curving hallway in front of you. Does anybody want to roll investigation or something before going down this way?
Don't know how useful
Who's our
it'll
best
be.
investigator?
Not me.
It would have to be the people not concentrating on Earth stuff, because you can't really investigate when you're focusing on the spells.
I have a -1.
Fire it off. I'll do it too.
All right,
Let's
then.
both investigate.
They can
Do
both
an
investigate.
investigation. Oh Christ, I got an 8.
I got an 18.
Oh, I did better than I did. See a goddamn thing in this goddamn tunnel.
With an 8, you get a piece of dust in your eye as you're looking around.
Christ. Something poisonous dust.
Who's Christ? I'm just curious. Is it somebody from your hometown? Because you say that a
I
lot.
believe I can't remember a thing, I just remember the word.
Oh no! Oh no! Christ is gonna be canon! Oh no!
Oh
I
no.
just invented a religion.
No,
Christianity.
she's actually trying to say Chris, but Danny doesn't know how to say Chris, and he's misspelled. He's mispronouncing it.
Aye.
It's just a
Forgive
guy named
me.
Chris.
Chris. Okay. It's a swear from back where Danny comes from, and it's just in the back of their mind, but they don't know why. They can't remember. Anyway, with your 18, you are looking down this hallway. You see the same familiar thoop of the darts shooting around, and you do see some deep scratch marks in the floor about 15 feet ahead of you.
All right, 15 feet to the grapes.
How deep are these scratches? Like, and
They're running parallel with the hallway, and so they're going like away from you guys, and I'll say they're a good like couple inches deep into the stone. Interestingly, not healing.
ah, Okay.
No signs of implicated death.
No.
Feels safer.
No.
Shall we press on?
Sure.
I mean, it's a painting or a bunch of claw marks on the goddamn floor. What the fuck do you want to do? Don't have many options. Left or right?
I say we press onward. I think
Yeah.
this hallway's better vibes.
It's easier than going back.
Surely that will hold.
Perfect. All right. So what's the plan here? We're just gonna walk straight down the hallway, continuing our mold earth.
Yeah.
Cool. You get right up to the scratch marks. As you step past the scratch marks, you hear a chink from the ceiling, and 3 blades swing down. Just boom, boom, boom.
That's what that's for. Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, now at least we know.
I need a dexterity saving throw from everybody.
Oh no.
And then we're going back into that initial initiative. If my spellcasters, if you fail and take damage, I'm gonna say you drop your concentration on your cantrip. Or we'll do a con save to see if you hold it.
10.
Okay. 13.
A 10,
22.
a 13,
And a 4.
and a 4. Oh no.
Oh no.
I need 4 d10s.
4!
Oh, fudge.
Sorry, who did not beat a 14? That was
40.
Dalil and who? Who
I
did
got a
not?
22.
You didn't tell us what the thing was, so.
Who didn't beat a 14? What was
Oh, both Jiggy and I and Throt all didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, the 3 of you didn't. Okay, I thought it was only 2. Okay.
No, we got a 13 and a 10.
Oh, 5, 10,
Yeah.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You guys take 17 slashing damage as these things come flying down. I do need a concentration saving throw from my Mold Earthers to see if you hold your ability to keep this spell going.
We need to beat
Just a 10.
right?
Just a 10.
I have advantage because of Warcaster, so 24.
Sorry, what am I?
Con save.
Concentration check.
Con save, thank you. 10. I don't have advantage, do I? Wait, do I have desperation? No, that was somebody else, right?
That was me.
Okay, I thought so, yeah.
So we
So,
only need to beat a 10. So.
and you got a 10, right?
Yep.
Just barely holds on. You see the hole open up and you close it up right when the point comes out, so you catch the dart with the Mold Earth. You've already failed the save before for the con save, Khonsu. So you are already infected. Dalil and Hamunaptra, can you make me a con save? And this is just against getting infected.
18.
Nat 20.
You guys are both good. You get lucky as these blades cut deep into your body. Your blood starts pouring everywhere, but they go by too quick to infect you. And you all shuffle forward in the hallway a little bit, and the blades are now swinging behind you. Danny just did like a cool flip over one of the blades and didn't get hit.
Haha! That's the luck of the wherever the hell I'm from.
You still see the hallway is curving a little bit ahead of you. You have another about 35 feet down this curved hallway, but you do see a door at the end of that 35 feet.
Well, I
Sounds
guess
like
we should
we
keep
continue.
going. Yeah.
No more scratches on the floor.
Do you guys want to do another investigation or anything?
Nice, Leo.
Yes, please.
Absolutely. Somebody please do that.
I have a 13.
Natural 20, but knocked down to a 19.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. You see lining about 40 feet down the hallway. So about 10 feet to the end. Because this hallway, it was 50 feet and then another 50 feet around the corner. So 10 feet away from the door, you see an image of a great 3-key that is massive. It is taking up the entire wall. It is standing in such a way that it looks like it's looming down into the hallway. I will say you see the same image on both sides of the hallway, looking down.
In all other places, I would say that was a great omen, but
This place seems right fucked up. I don't know if I trust anything anymore.
So right now you're about 20 feet the hallway because you just passed the trap that was at 15 feet. This is, it would be 20 feet ahead of you, just around a slight bend, and then 10 feet past that you see a door.
And
I wonder what happens if it is a trap, like insects.
And to be clear, this is a stone door.
I mean, they have no choice but to continue if there's no obvious trap that we perceive. Right.
the dart hole's still continuing on.
Still continuing.
So many darts in this pyramid.
Likely we should probably be moving on one sort of way or another.
Surely they run
Stay
out
together.
eventually.
Aye.
They refill themselves. So as they shoot, they go into another hole, and like I said, they're like bowling pins. They come back out. So they're just constantly they're juggling, yeah.
What a marvel of engineering.
I don't seem to have anything to handle this.
As you start to walk down this hallway, you start to hear whispers in your mind in a language you don't understand. And it seems to grow louder and louder the closer you get to these 2 3-keen images.
I'm gonna sign to Hamunaptra and ask, like, can you hear that too?
I just nod.
Okay. Yeah, he basically just wanted to make sure he wasn't going crazy. Or at least not going crazy alone. But yeah, I'm still down to keep walking towards these things.
Well, anything to get us out of this hallway.
Right?
Much else to be done.
It's not like I'm taking damage. I don't mind so much.
You keep walking. The images of the 3-keen looming closer and closer. The second that they are both looming down on you, you hear a word in a foreign language that you don't understand, but you feel your body wanting to stop moving. Everybody roll me a charisma saving throw.
13.
22.
16.
Is this an effect that charms or frightens?
I will say, would hold person be a charm or a frighten?
Probably not either, actually.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's
I think it just stops. Okay. Yeah,
this
so
is
17
similar
for me.
to a hold person spell. It's a little bit more mental though, which is why I chose charisma save. So
Great.
sorry, name Khonsu. You rolled a 13, you said, right?
It did, yes.
The other 2 you rolled pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
And Dalil, what did you roll?
17.
17. As you are moving, all of a sudden, you feel your arms drop to your side, you stop focusing on your spell, and you go slack-jawed. Dalil, you have the same feeling as this. Hamunaptra and Danny, you guys still have your wits about you, but you notice one of your spellcasters has dropped the mold earth. The 2 people who are standing slack-jawed, 4 darts come flying out at you. As you're standing there, completely standing prone for all intents and purposes. These 4 darts just automatically hit you. You both take 10 piercing damage as these all slam into you. Dalil, I'm going to need a con save, but because you're getting hit with 4 of these darts, it is going to be a much higher DC.
Okay. My constitution. That is just a 13.
A 13. Unfortunately.
Would you have Gust as a cantrip, Danny?
I don't believe I do.
And I will say the other 2 of you, you're also feeling the effects of this spell, but you managed to shake it off. I'd say because we're unprotected now, initiative would kick off and it would go right to Khonsu. I'm assuming you just throw up your mold earth and start protecting everybody again.
Absolutely, yes.
Cool. You throw up your mold earth and you begin to make it to the end of the hallway. What you will notice as well, as you've got this feeling in your body, Khonsu, you got stabbed in the thigh. Dalil, I'll say this one shot you in the arm. It begins to feel kind of numb, and you start to get a weird feeling in your stomach, like something's not right. and you feel a little sick. Alrighty. You get to the end of the hallway, and you see this stone door ahead of you with a little door handle on it.
A door handle, you say?
A door handle, I do say.
It's your time to shine.
Somebody need a door opened?
Well, let's see if it's unlocked first.
I attempt to open the door using said handle.
The door opens.
Damn it.
Hey, this is a powerful magical item. It is best if we save it for powerful magical objects.
I mean, you can only use it once.
The door swings open, and you see you're entering into a very large room that is filled with dead bodies.
Oh.
The room is about 40 feet across. It is a perfect cylinder. It's got a flat ceiling and a flat floor. In the center of the room, you see a pedestal. It is facing towards you a little bit. You do see another door off on the other side of the room, presumably where the other hallway went. On this pedestal, you see that there is a very obvious space to put some sort of beetle-shaped object. And no, your fire beetle is not that shape.
I was gonna, is it like small? Like it's like a kind of hand size kind of, okay.
Exactly.
Now, if this was a true dungeon crawl, you would go through that door and try to see whatever we missed in that hallway.
I'll tell you at the end of the session.
Not a bad idea.
I'm content with not doing that.
Okay, so let's if I may take a moment to focus on the fucking pile of dead bodies. So okay, are they all in a pile? Are they stacked neatly in rows? Are they in the middle of the room, on the side of the room?
You kind of get this, like, they do seem haphazard and all over the place, but you do kind of get a sense that there's two piles.
Oh,
it's
even
like
grosser. Okay.
It's like there's kind of like a bunch congregated in one area and a bunch congregated in... It's kind of like I took a dustpan filled with dust and just like dumped it in two places.
Gotcha. The bodies that we can see is there any sort of
obvious way to know like how they died?
Yeah.
I will say right now you guys are standing in the hallway still holding mold earth.
Oh, I thought we were like in the room.
Do you want to step into the room?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll go in.
The most.
Yes.
Everyone was like, Okay, you step into the room. Cool. You're not focusing on mold earth anymore. That's great.
Why did you say it like that?
Yeah.
You hear a weird sound behind you, and the doors disappear and turn into flat wall.
Oh.
Okay.
Danny's not liking the look of this.
We all have dimension door. Just remember that.
Should we
good of too dead to cast it?
Yeah, that's a good
should
point.
we inspect these piles and see if there's like a beetle-shaped object underneath? Are there any hieroglyphs around us, or is it just like smooth?
You do actually see hieroglyphs all around you. So this one is depicting an ancient civilization fighting against a yeti, and you see it is telling the story of the fall of a god of the sun. And it's just like this big circling mural all around you of them celebrating, creating swords, this creature coming in and fighting, and the sun god perishing. You guys want to roll investigation on all of these creatures?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure, please.
That was a 7 for me, so I will help someone else.
I got 5. I didn't see shit.
17 minus 1, 16.
18.
Nice.
18. With the highest roll, as you're looking around in these bodies, you see one that is still alive.
Oh shit.
Kill it!
You see a Hadozi man, very small stature. He is very wide-eyed and scared. And when he sees you, he goes, "Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move!"
Why?
And you see that he's clutching half of a golden scarab. He says, "If we make too much noise or sudden movement, they'll wake up."
Oh.
In his head, bonus action, telepathic, like, we'll wake up.
Everyone in this room.
I signed it to the others. Everyone in this room will wake up. Do you know where the other half of whatever you have in your hand is?
Me me and my friend, we were here before, and we found this half, but we couldn't find the other half. It seems like I'm protected when I'm holding it, but my friend wasn't so lucky, and he ran away.
Where could he have gone?
I think he's in a better place now.
Yeah.
He gets a look on his face, like he's very sad.
Do we all know sign language, right?
Yes.
So I'm just going to make a little sign to everyone here. First of all, we obviously, if you haven't noticed, the scarab is likely half of what should probably fit into that little pluggy thing there that's shaped like a scarab. And secondly, we need to get it away from this guy. We are going to need to find the other half, and obviously place the scarab in the hole. There's nothing else we can do. I don't see many other options other than being eaten by these dead bodies on the floor. And our luck has not been very good today.
How do you speak sign language with an accent? I'm just curious.
You keep your pinky up, lad.
Just lots of middle fingers in the middle of all the words.
We learned to like kind of like understand it in his accent.
We're all doing common sign sign language, and then Danny's doing Irish sign language, so we're like missing a couple words here and there, but it's just like, okay, no, we get the vibe.
They don't want to defend me. Call him a racist.
Yeah, there's been like one or two words where we were like, carrot? Okay.
What are you?
Carrot.
You get the gist. Stop making a fucking fun of Danny. He'll touch you again. You don't want to be touched by Danny.
Oh my god. God damn it.
Correct.
I'm just doing a quick health check on everybody, and oh my god, Khonsu, what happened?
Yeah, I got hit by darts and shit.
Oh my god, you're at 19 of 52.
Yep.
Everybody got the healing spell.
I was thinking about that. No, I don't think we do.
Nobody got a healing spell.
Some of us have
have
Wither
it.
and Bloom.
Yeah.
Wither and Bloom, I think, can...
I will say it's a healing spell. You do only heal like maybe 9 HP.
Oh, once per turn.
Yeah. Or Hamunaptra has better healing than I do.
I'll cast. What's your HP?
Mine?
19 out of 50.
Yeah, out of 52.
I'll cast at Cure Wounds at like 4th.
Thank you.
So that would be 48 minus 4 because I have a negative twist.
As you cast Cure Wounds,
It makes a sound.
your spell can't seem to find a wound to cure.
Oh shit.
This curse prevents HP gain.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Could I have done it at a 3rd level instead?
No. No.
Okay.
I have to find ways to be evil in a one-shot so that we use resources.
Fuck, okay.
Wish I'd take a twin spell now.
Oh, wait, I think I did, but not... Yeah, shoot. Okay,
Could you greater restoration again, but then you have to spell slot.
I'm gonna...
That's the last of it.
Oh damn, you can only do it once.
Or,
I'm
I've got
gonna
one
reach...
more. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a 5th level spell, so.
True.
Leave it for now. If
You
I
should
die, I
convert
die.
sorcery points to spell slots. Right?
Like,
Yeah. What's the rate on this?
I don't know. Like, honestly, even like out of character, just like story wise, I'm picturing Khonsu's probably not going to make it out of this situation. Even if he makes it to the end of this session, like,
We can do it. We'll get you out alive.
We'll see what
You have to
happens.
learn to Danny O'Daniels. We'll either all die or just you. But we'll try to get you out alive. That's my word.
I appreciate that.
You will die or
gonna-
we all will.
Can I reach out a hand to the Hadozi? You said he was lying down?
Yeah, he's lying down. He looks up at you. He holds his hand out, and he's just has fearful, pleading eyes that are essentially saying, like, "Be careful."
Okay. I am going to very carefully try to help him up.
You help him up. He looks around at all of the bodies that are surrounding him, and he sign languages to you, and he says, "Hello, my name is George."
Oh my
So
god,
good.
that fucking A. Good
Hope
for
you
you,
didn't
George.
understand my accent.
This is Curious George. You fully
Oh my
face
God.
palmed. That was amazing. Anyway,
I did. Yeah, for the podcast purposes, I fully just put my head in my hands.
yeah. The other guy was named Bakura after the thief from Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's less cool. And you never found out his name, and you just killed him.
Well, I guess we killed him, but
Well,
we just sped it up, really.
this is true. you re-killed him. Anyway,
We re-killed him. Yep.
as you look around at these massive bodies, George signs to you and he says, they formed into two creatures. We were fighting them. We managed to get this one out of one of the creature mounds. Do you know what a rat king is? Kind of like... so they will all clump together and form two rat kings. The other one was... Before we had a chance, my friend Bakura got hurt and he had to run. But it seems because I was holding this piece that they didn't attack me. But I've been too scared for the many hours that I've been sitting here waiting for help. What took you guys so long, out of curiosity?
Well,
Your friend gave us quite a bit of a fight, actually. We had to take care of that first before we even got here.
You seem...
the Footrubs.
What about Footrubs? Sorry? Still sign
Oh,
languaging.
striking in Footrubs. Don't you know it's what you do before you go into an abandoned pyramid? You have a few drinks in the Footrub.
I specified that was only 10 minutes.
Well, it seems like
I
more than 10
intended it
minutes
to
to
be
me.
10 minutes.
You lost
For the
track of
bunny
time.
Footrub.
It was like 2 hours.
Sorry about the wait. But beggars can't be choosers now, can they?
He says, yeah, I get it, don't worry.
Fine.
So he says, the other piece of the scarab is probably on one of these bodies somewhere.
What is this scarab made of? Is it gold?
I believe so.
So it probably matches the one that he's holding, yeah?
Yes.
I'm just thinking, if I burn the bodies, we might kill two birds with one stone.
You can try.
Oh, the creature that I hit with fire didn't like that.
I don't know what creature that does.
But but I just mean I mean above table, no resistance is kind of what I was thinking.
Aye.
But,
I mean, I can control flames as a cantrip, so we can keep this fire rather controlled. We can probably eliminate a possible threat. Find what we're looking for.
I was gonna offer fireball, but sure.
Aye, well, you start it with fireball, and then I'll keep it away from burning. That's all alive.
I will say a fireball, if you angle it right, will hit pretty much every body in the room. It's just, the room was 40 by 40. What is the distance of fireball? 20 by 20?
Let me...
Yeah, I think 20 by 20.
Okay, so then you guys can stand out of the
20-foot
way.
radius sphere.
That's fine. Would you like to fireball every corpse in this room?
Once we are safely out of the way, then yes, absolutely, I am going to.
If need be, I'll control flames. We'll be alright.
Thank you. Yes, I am going to cast fireball.
Aye.
Alright. For your fireball, do you want to use any sorcery points or anything to enhance it, make it stronger, do anything else with it?
You can twin it.
I believe I have
double.
twin spell, yeah.
Can you twin fireball? I thought it had to be like an attack spell.
No, it's the opposite, I think, right? You can only.
I'm pretty sure twin spell, it has to be like a single target spell.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Rod is right. To target a second creature in the range of the same spell. That one's fine.
If you could twin cast fireball, we'd be hearing about it so much more often than we do.
That's
currently.
a good Yeah, sadly, no. There's nothing I can use in this situation to advance it, but...
Okay. Go for fireball and roll your damage. Oh, you can upcast it if you want. That's what you could do.
Ooh, nice that he rolled.
That's a 32 damage total. I didn't up it or anything.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to say everybody roll initiative at this point.
Okay.
Can we also, before we hop into initiative,
Take a little break. We will.
Yeah.
Let me just, let's everybody roll initiative and then we'll take the break.
Oh, yeah. 7.
9.
3.
Danny, what'd you get on initiative?
8.
Awesome. Okay, and sorry, the total damage there was what?
I believe it was 32.
32, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, 30.
Oh, there's a raid.
Oh,
Got a
really?
raid coming in. Hey, Scald's Earth.
Oh
What's
my
going on,
goodness.
buddy? So,
Hi, friends. Just in time for our break.
we're going to take a quick break, but before that, I'm going to tell you what happens as a result of you tanking a room full of hundreds of bodies. Your fireball explodes, and you see a bunch of these bodies just get ripped asunder. As this happens, honestly, it is about, 60-something bodies just get destroyed.
Nicely done.
As that
Hell
happens, the other bodies instantly just react with this weird, unnatural grace where they roll together and form into two clumps, grabbing at each other's arms and legs until they stand in a vaguely humanoid blob shape. They all start screaming at the same time. Just... and they start charging towards you. They rolled an 18 on initiative, which is the highest roll, so they're going to get to go first. But before that, we're going to take a little break, because we have people who need to pee, and we've been playing for a couple hours. That was a terrifying noise that just escaped my mouth.
Yeah, it's a good thing your daughter is asleep at this point.
She will have nightmares. Let's just take a quick one. We'll come back at 11:10. Thank you so much for the raid, Scalds. Thank you for popping in, Dirty Rollers. Glassity Knuckles for hanging out. The raid from Fargrim. You are all great, and I love you all so much. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, bye. Hello, everybody. I'm having a snack.
I was just saying I wish I had more snacks here.
Well, you should have come over and just done it. You could have sat beside me. We could have been shoulder to shoulder. You would have seen all my notes. You would have known all
Just
the
about to
traps.
say, I could have just read everything instead of just dealing with pain.
What do you mean pain? What do you mean pain? You've still got 66 HP.
But still, I'm at half HP.
Yeah, you got really fucked up. It's funny that you're at half HP, and your half HP is higher than Khonsu's total HP.
Yeah.
The divide in when you invest in Constitution is really apparent, even just 10 levels in. Oh man! Skulls! We're gonna find out what level our gunslingers are. Sorry, it's very exciting. Spoilers, Scald's Hearth, the guy who just raided us, who's a super awesome online DM, he's gonna be our guest for Gunslingers. Alright, are we all ready to fight these two things?
Fucking yes.
Kristi, do you have your thing muted again? Is that why?
I do. Oh man, I was talking too.
That's why we're confused. Okay, cool. We're back.
Woo!
These zombie clots is what they're called. They're from Ravenloft.
Zombie clots.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, they're
I
just
hate
zombie
that.
rat kings. They go charging sorry?
Like bomboklats? Like what?
No. Not like bomba clots. God damn it, Jiggy. Like zombie clots. I bit my tongue.
Oh,
Ow. That hurt.
I bit my tongue twice the other day. One after the other. It was so frustrating.
Well, that sucked. Alright, zombie clot. Like blood clot.
Oh, okay.
Or Bumba Clot, I guess, if that's what you want to know them as, but sure. Zombie Clots. Charging across the field at you. I'm going to roll dice to determine who they go after, because you guys are all kind of standing in a grouping.
Yeah.
I'm going to say George is kind of hanging out behind the group. He is very tired, dehydrated, scared, stressed, and all of the above. So I'm going to roll a d4. 1 will be Hamunaptra, 2 is Danny, 3 is Khonsu, 4 is Dalil. Going for 3, Khonsu.
Why? No!
Okay, I'm going to roll for the other one to see who's going after. I'll re-roll on a 3. A 3. A 2. So it's going after Danny. Yeah.
Was that a 3 again and then you changed it?
Yeah, I'm not going to make both of them attack you. One's going after Khonsu, one's going after Danny. Oh,
To be fair, I did throw a fireball at them.
This is true.
Yep, and I can still control flames.
They have they have multi-attack. So it's gonna storm up to Khonsu, guys. This might be... You know what? No. You know what? Yes, I'm gonna keep it simple. They're gonna multi-attack Khonsu, and they're gonna use Flesh Entomb on Danny. I think that'll be more fun. So
What's Flesh Entomb? Should I be worried?
Flesh Entomb.
Think Vor, but worse.
So Khonsu, they have a +8 to hit. I got a 27 and a 19.
Well, this is gonna shock everyone, but that hits me.
I'm a silvery bar's one of them.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
More of us should have taken silvery barbs.
That
Good
is-
to know for next time.
That is an 11, so it's gonna be 1 hit. Okay. 3d8 plus 5.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God.
What?
Does anybody have a revive spell already?
I was gonna
be a
say
shit
I'm
show.
about to fucking die, y'all. I'm not surviving this. Oh my God.
17 damage.
You have 18, right? 19.
I have 19.
About time you open that dimension door, I'd
Oh my god. Jiggy, your silvery barbs literally saved Khonsu's life. You can't heal, so just take away that
Yet.
implication for what happens if you hit 0.
Thanks, Hamunaptra.
Flesh Entomb. The other one is going to take one of the zombies that's mixed into its body and fucking just throw it at Danny. Danny, can you make me a strength saving throw?
say. Oh, shit.
You have advantage.
Okay. So, a 13, a 14, a 9, so go to 14. I gotta make a decision.
You do have something that lets you reroll saving throws, don't you?
Yes, I do. I believe it's
Tides of
Tide of Chaos?
It just
Once per
gives
long
you
rest?
it just gives you advantage, and you already had advantage, so
Oh,
advantage does not stack, unfortunately.
I believe there's something I can add to make any failing a save.
Is it a halfling thing?
Yep.
Yeah, lucky, I think,
It's
right?
when you
What's
roll
wrong?
a
That's,
1.
saving.
Wait, magical guidance. When you make an ability check that fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to reroll the d20, and you must use the new roll. You have magical guidance. That's one of the optional rolls from Tasha's guide. So you must spend a sorcery point, and you can reroll the d20 one more time.
We've also got Bend Luck.
I believe
We
I
do?
Yep, I do.
Oh, you
Oh,
do.
you
damn.
guys,
That it is,
you
yeah.
all have Ben Luck that you could use to pump this up.
Alright.
Bend Luck is just a D4, but
So in that case, I guess I will use,
I tried.
what was...
Magical
What was the first
guidance.
one?
If you use
Magical
it, though,
guidance.
you have to use the new roll.
Yeah,
Okay?
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
do
you
it.
already failed, so.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Magical Guidance. Spend 1 sorcery point. D20. Here I go again. It's strength.
Yes.
Wish me luck.
The luck of wherever you're from.
18!
18 succeeds. So,
So much work into surviving that.
Yep. Whatever
Worth
works,
it.
we can't heal ourselves.
Worth it.
you jump back again, and then jump off the wall, and the body splatters on the wall behind you, as with the luck of wherever the heck you're from, saves you by the skin of your ass.
God. I'd say Christ, but it hasn't been invented yet, has it?
No, we're not there yet. Maybe soon.
Shit. Alright, well, I'm alive at least. That's what matters.
Hamunaptra, you get to go first. You see Khonsu get punched by a fist of zombies. You manage to throw out a spell to momentarily distract it, causing the other fist to miss, which would have struck a deadly blow on your friend. And you see Danny flip out of the way of a thrown body. What would you like to do? To be clear, the fire you did double damage.
To the fireball.
Yeah. No, normally zombie clots don't have that, but I'm treating them as mummy zombie clots. So,
If they're typical zombies, then yes.
Most of my spells are useless.
okay.
I
Sorry about
totally realized that I was sleeping on a big trait that I have, the Hadozi dodge.
that lets you reduce damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll let you retroactively use that. That's fair. So
Are
roll.
you sure? I mean, I'm the one who didn't do
It's
the
fine.
thing.
We're all learning how to play these characters first time. It's a one shot. I don't care. So roll
Thank
what the damage would be, or the damage reduced would be, and then gain that much HP back. I'll say, just because it's going to be hard to go back, we'll just say it works one time on the zombie attack that just happened.
Okay,
Just
cool.
to keep it
so
simple,
I'll do it 3. Thank you. Okay.
I just cast banishment on one of these, the ones that's next to Hadozi, to Khonsu. Yeah.
You got it.
DC 15 charisma save.
They fail. they fail. So
Cast you back into the abyss.
sorry, which one was it? The one that was in front of
Next of
Khonsu?
Khonsu.
Okay. You're focusing on this one now?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else you
I
want
run
to do?
towards the wall that's far away from the other one as possible.
Yeah. Their speed can get across the room in one move. Danny.
I guess I gotta make a decision.
Just
How
noises.
close together are we?
I think we're all
right.
pretty like.
Yeah.
The three of
We're
you are
pretty
close.
close
Together, except for Hamunaptra, who's run across the room.
Oh, Jesus! Can we get him closer?
Why?
Let me check the range of this ability. Oh, 60 feet. We're probably good. I'm thinking of fucking polymorph everybody to look like something. We could probably hide from this whole thing.
If you
What
do
you
that, one, I don't know if you can polymorph into an object. I think that's a different ability. But
Has to be-
two,
what if I made us all zombies?
if you transform yourself into a boot, you are a boot.
Oh,
Yeah. You might be looking
that
at
kind of
seeming.
sucks.
Yeah. Please don't transform everybody into a boots. The session will
Oh,
end.
come on, it'll be fun.
That'd be a crazy ending.
No, please let that happen. That'd be so
next-
funny.
It's all based on footwear, the next one.
However, you could try and polymorph the creature.
Oh, let's see. What's the limits of
Make
that?
it a bunny.
Make it a bunny. Well, I took a turn into the Monty Python bunny, which hasn't been invented yet, I'd argue.
Whoa,
Alright,
that was words.
a polymorph.
Yeah, you're with
Top
him.
figure of the killer bunny across the room.
Yep, that's what we'll do it. And just for fun, we're gonna make him a boot. Because fuck it. Polymorph at
No, it's a saving throw.
4th level.
So it is supposed to be a beast, but we'll just say it's a boot-shaped beast.
That works.
I
Alright.
got a 2.
Oh, you're in fucking shit now.
It's a saving throw against your spell
Okay.
save DC, which is definitely higher than a freaking 2. You see the zombie clot just kind of like fuses into itself and turns into a very, very small boot-shaped zombie clot that kind of just like falls and falls over on its side. Can you roll me a luck check? Pure luck check. Because, oh wait, before that, can you roll me your wild magic?
Oh, well, magic. Right, it's 1, 2, and I roll a d20.
Yep.
Oh, that's a 12. Never mind.
Okay, so now it's a 1, 2, or a 3. And pure luck check, just roll me a d20, get higher than a 10.
I got a 16.
16. You hear a weird tinkling sound as you see a golden scarab that cannot be contained within the size of this boot fall to the ground and clink on the ground.
Haha!
Or at least
The
half
luck
of
of
it.
whatever the hell I'm from. Oh, I've got this craving for Lucky Charms for some reason. You know what, the wee marshmallows, they're fucking delicious. You don't have those here. No? Ah, no wonder I'm fucking cranky all the time. Right then, we gotta fight a boot monster.
The boot monster is just on its side, not moving, and can't really do anything. And you can concentrate on this for an hour. The other thing, the banishment, I think that's permanent if you concentrate for a minute.
For a minute, yep.
So you concentrate really hard for a minute. Good to note, the banishment that happened, the zombie clot went somewhere else. That won't come back in a future session.
Somewhere in the tropics, somewhere in the...
How about Mar-a-Lago? Send it all there.
It appears on the moon.
yeah. Outer space, yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea. Far future. Zombies on the moon. So, you have these 2 pieces of scarab now. You got the little scarab-shaped thing in the center, and George is just kind of like, okay. I guess we've got what we need to go on.
Should we burn down the boot monster first? Make sure it don't come back.
Yes.
Burn it.
Oh, sorry. It comes back after 1 minute.
If you
If it's
concentrate
from
on
the
it,
same
though.
plane. No. It's only if it's like from a different plane of existence.
Oh, so you guys better hurry then.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
I
go. Let's
frantically
go.
sighed.
Let's go immediately.
You
Sure you don't want to fireball the room before we go?
I was thinking about it actually. Should I?
Yeah, I mean, the boat monster. The moment I stop focusing on it, it's no longer going to be a boat.
Good plan. Okay. Once everybody is out of the room, I am going to fireball the room again.
Yeah.
Okay, so step 1, you run over and you put the scarab in. Step 2, you're gonna try and run out of the room and fireball.
Yeah.
Cool. Who's putting it in the center?
Who has the highest speed? Do we have anybody who has?
I doubt
I was gonna
it.
say who has the highest HP.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
What?
Or
you
that.
don't trust me?
I don't have either of the highest of those two things, so somebody else
Well,
figure it out.
Protect
I'm
everyone.
at 75 actually. I'll
That's-
put the 2 pieces into the thing.
Oh.
I'll also, before you run over, do a quick little cast of protection from energy on you to give you, Hamunaptra, resistance to fire damage.
Okay. You put the scarab pieces in the center, and you hear a sound. And then you hear a thum. And you look over, and you see one of the floor tiles has disappeared.
Oh,
Thum.
fuck.
Thum. 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 And all of a
I
sudden,
think everybody
all
should
of
be
the
on
floor
this
tiles
platform.
start to disappear, and you all just plummet.
Oh.
God damn it.
Oh,
You
fuck.
have just enough time for one turn to do something, or this is going to be massive falling damage.
Oh, shit. Well, I can
Whoa.
enhance any ability.
We'll go in initiative order. What I will say is, as the moment when you fall, the zombies all reappear and are falling with you, but as
Of course they are.
separate away from a clump, so they're all falling individually as little 1 HP monsters that will splatter the ground, and it will be gruesome and disgusting. Hamunaptra, you're plummeting into darkness, cannot see the ground, no idea how far down it's going to go. What would you like to do?
Let's fly.
Okay,
Like,
so
I'll flip a coin. Sorry, it was a coin.
I have an idea.
I mean, I have something. I'm gonna cast Fly at 5th level, so that's 3 creatures. So that's me, Khonsu, and Dalil. 'Cause I flipped a coin between Danny and Dalil. Sorry.
It's fine. I have the potion of flight. I'll be fine.
True.
Oh!
I forgot.
Yes!
Amazing.
Yes!
You cast your
Bless, I
your
had nothing to
magic.
do there.
All of you
Oh my God.
start to float down gracefully. Danny chugs back their potion and begins to fly with little golden twinkles sparkling behind them, forming a little rainbow. All of the zombie bodies just zooming past you, just boom, 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 boom. You hear approximately 501 feet down just the sound of wet splattering as these bodies just into the ground. And you see George, who opens up his skin flaps and just Hadozi glides down in circles.
Oh shit, I can do that too.
Whee!
Oh my god, that potion's wasted now. Jesus Christ.
Damn, I forgot about that, but
Oh well.
It's okay. He wanted to protect you.
Well, this way we're all flying
that's
though.
fair, yeah.
Instead of falling down, we have an option to go elsewhere. Other than
Yeah.
down.
And you also see, zooming past you, a boot-shaped zombie that slams into the ground and also dies.
now
As,
that I think about it, I don't think Jiggy actually said what he was doing.
he said he was casting fly.
Oh, I thought he was asking if anyone had flight.
No, I did, but before
Oh.
I was like, I'll just do it. That's fine.
Alrighty. As you guys land on the ground, you hear a thum, 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 thum sound as all of those floor ceiling tiles reform into a ceiling directly above.
Directly above us?
Directly above.
Do-
Like 10 feet above. Do you guys want to fly down and see what's at the bottom here, or do you guys want to just stay flying around in limbo?
Well, that's the
No, so-
selection. I
so-
guess we're going down.
As George slowly glides down into darkness, help!
Okay, yeah, fine. We'll go down after George. Let's not leave George alone. Poor George.
As you guys go down, you see the ceiling reform above your heads. You look around as you get to the ground. For those of you who have dark vision, that is, and those who don't, aided by the glow of our beetle Narub, you do see gold. Heaps and heaps and heaps of gold all over the place. Chalices and other like staves, and you see like a one of those Libra mechanisms, just like plates and forks and knives and just gold. If you didn't know any better, this would be a dragon's hoard with just how much gross wealth is here. Don't look at me like that. You also see in the center of the room is a sarcophagus with a big chain lock on it. Standing directly in front of the sarcophagus, you see, almost casually, you remember that skull image that you saw with the elven ears?
Fuck.
Just this mummified body wrapped in bandages with elven ears and an intricate headdress on, looking out over at you all.
Alright, first a suggestion. We have portal. I say we take some of this treasure and kind of ship it back home so we can all be rich when we get back. That's just my suggestion.
I mean, aren't we
Steal this whole
already
thing.
rich?
Well,
Under
no.
the grace
Sleeping in
of
a
our
position
Lord.
like this,
Can
you are
we?
wrecking your body.
Okay, well,
and
you
your
might like the
brain.
Lord, but I'm...
Create-
For some reason, I have this addiction to gold that I can't explain. And for some reason, I also want there to be a rainbow coming down within it. But you can have the Pharaoh, I'll take the gold. Even?
I think we have other matters to think about.
Ah,
before
fine. Still
You
filling
guys
me
can
pockets.
see her too, right?
I see the gold. I'm half blind down here.
She raises one of her arms up
Oh, shit.
and wiggles her fingers hello at you.
Ugh.
Huh.
Hello.
Hello.
I wave back.
Hello.
May I cast friends?
No, don't.
You wish to cast friends? You do know the consequence of friends, right?
No. I hate it.
1 minute later, she will hate you.
Oh. In that case, I'll avoid it then.
Oh my goodness.
Too many women already pissed off at me, let me tell you. It'll be funny though.
She,
Okay,
she looks at you all and says, "Ah, yes. The first people to ever enter my chamber. Nice to meet you.
You as well?
Would you all be so kind to let me kill you so you might join my army?
Pass. Sorry.
I would love to have you in my collection.
Sir, who are you?
My name is Empress Siren Jr.
Junior, really? Was your dad's name Sarah nor was your mum's?
My dad was a bean. My mother was a beautiful woman.
I bet she was. Probably a great shot with a bow, I bet too.
I bet. But
Right then.
I've been trapped down here for thousands of years, and oh, that does something to a person.
I can imagine.
I've been stunted by these stone walls. You should help
can
me
bring
get
you
out.
out.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Get a suntan or something.
Yes. Spread my own bean, as it were.
Well, maybe we should probably go into sign language at this point. Lass, if you wouldn't mind, confer with my companions. We may all just want to join you as dead people. I don't know.
Sure.
But I'm just trying to be polite.
Talk amongst yourself whether you'll join me by your own accord or whether I should have to use force. Please discuss.
Well,
I turn to the group and sign, I think I should cast Fireball.
yeah, obviously this lady's fucking crazy. She's down here forever. She's in a tomb. She can't be normal. Probably the source of this whole fucking zombie thing.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet.
So, they have an opportunity to attack.
So just so you have the lay of the land, this room is the same size as the one above, where it's 40 across. In the dead center of the room, there is the sarcophagus with a big chain lock on it, and you are surrounded by heaps of gold and dead bodies that have fallen from above.
Wait, if this is... It's locked, it's closed,
Yep,
but it's her tomb?
yep.
So is she appearing as an apparition?
I sign to what happens if we open the sarcophagus? Does it suck her in? Or does it release something else inside it?
It might be what lets her go. Oh, in quite a pickle.
We can ask her.
Yeah, hey. Who's the most charming?
If this is your room, you were staying in that sarcophagus this whole time for thousands of years?
No, that's where my greatest treasure is.
Which is?
You'd have to defeat me to find out. She taps her belly and says, I have a key in here.
I sign, or if you have a means of opening locks.
Can I just right away just do a little tap of my staff on the ground, use the chime on the sarcophagus?
The lock unclicks and falls to the floor. She looks at it and whips her head back around at you and just starts to scream, just "Ah!" And we'll roll initiative.
Okay, opening the sarcophagus was good.
Glad you did it then.
Sorry if that hurt anybody's eardrums. That was loud.
That was good. It's a 20 for me.
Mm-hmm.
15 for myself.
I got an 11.
I also got a 15.
Oh, Christ, I come last.
Hamunaptra and Dalil, what are your dexterities?
+3 for me.
0.
Okay, Hamunaptra is going to go before Dalil. As Empress Siren Jr., daughter, of Siren from our first session, turns around, her mummified body covered in bandages with a gnarled look of anger on her face. She begins to approach the group. You are about 20 feet away from her. Khonsu, you get to act first.
Okay. I say 20 feet?
20 feet, yeah. Because the room's 40 and she's halfway.
I'm going to cast Fireball.
You cast Fireball. Alrighty. You see she looks up at the fire approaching her. She rolls with advantage on this and still fails.
Nice.
Oh.
That's 34 fire damage. Oh, I rolled at 4th level, by the way.
You see she instantly goes up in flames. All of her bandages just disappear, revealing this pink, black, rotting flesh underneath. Her headdress melts a bit and fuses at an awkward angle to the side of her face. And she continues forward, screaming at you. Is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
I think that's good. Yeah, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm staying put where we are.
I'm going to be honest. You just made yourself a target for her. She's going to cast a 6th level harm.
Jesus, okay.
Counterspell?
Oh, man! So she has to beat a 16?
I'll upcast that to 4th level, too.
What level is the spell?
6th.
So he'll have to roll...
I haven't used counterspell in a while.
14.
Oh, wait. Okay. 10
It's
plus
on
the
the
spell's level, so yeah, I need a 16 using my spellcasting ability. Oh, and 4th level doesn't do anything, knowing that it's higher level. Okay, so we'll stick with the 3rd level since it doesn't make a difference then.
Okay.
It's charisma.
Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. Okay, so just a charisma check then. That's only an 11.
An 11. That's an ability check.
Does not do it.
Does anybody want to try and bend luck? Will that work?
No, not unless I can get advantage.
I can give you advantage, I think. Let me have a look.
Because I thought bend luck would let you influence.
Is that for everyone?
Everyone should. Oh no, maybe that's
no,
only
it
Daddy.
is. But I'll use it. I mean, when another creature you see makes an attack roll, which is what you've done, or a saving throw, you can use your reaction to Sorcerer points 1d4 to apply the number.
That's only going to be able to bump
with
it to
4
a 15, right?
4 does not help.
That would be a wasted action.
I could cast
Tides of Chaos?
Tides of Chaos might work. Nope, that only works on yourself.
Yep.
Okay.
As your counterspell begins to fizzle, does somebody else have a counterspell that they want to use?
I'll do it.
Go for it. Also, keep in mind, you still have your Desperation. So your choice, do you want a counterspell, or do you want to give Desperation?
I'll give Desperation.
Oh. Alright, roll that with advantage. Right. If you get a 12 or between a 12 and a 16, then we might be able to bend luck.
Alright, let's keep it going. Oh, that's worse.
Okay. You try and counterspell it. You see this just flying glob of green and black, just like magical ooze, sailing towards Khonsu. You try and counterspell it. You feel yourself get weaker as you try and block it. Hamunaptra, you step in to try and help out.
I'll roll counterspell against her. +3. It's just charisma. It's not a spell attack thing. 15 + 3, 18.
You manage to shunt it just out of the way of Khonsu. You see this slams into a wall and does an insane amount of necrotic damage. 14d6.
Damn.
The wall sizzles with death and decay, struggling to even repair itself. That's fucked up.
That is so... Oh my god. Thanks, y'all. Oh my god.
It is now Hamunaptra's turn.
I had a really good 5th level spell, but it doesn't work on the undead. So let me...
Sorry, did I do that?
You didn't happen to take transmute spell, did you?
No,
Damn.
I don't think so. Is it like it's a sorcery thing, right? Sorcery.
Yeah,
Meta
like
magic?
it's a
No.
yeah, it's one of the meta magics. You can change the type of damage.
If you are
No, it's
sleeping
not
in a
type
position
damage.
like this,
It's hold
you are wrecking
monster,
your
but it
body
doesn't
and your
affect
breathing.
Oh,
Create-
okay.
Unfortunately.
Wow, it specifically calls out. Doesn't work
Yeah.
on undead.
Yep.
That's messed up.
I can try to banish it, but it won't. Like, we just need to kill it, right?
She's not looking good after the fireball she took to the face.
Okay, I'm gonna cast at 3rd level. Does upcasting do anything? It'll just increase number of meteors. Okay, does it? I'll cast at 3rd level Melf's minute meteors,
Okay.
and so, Hamunaptra levitates a little bit as like spinning meteors, like kind of like Aang in the finale of Avatar, like spins around in a flame.
Amazing.
And you cast a spell. As a bonus action each returns, you can spend 1 or 2 of the meteors. If I twin it, does the 2 become 4? Or does it only become 3? Because it only affects 1 targeted spell. I think it becomes 3 if you use raw.
So Melf's and twin spell, right?
Yeah.
That's a good question. When you cast a spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self, I don't know if you can twin spell it, because it technically can target more than one.
Oh, it can only target a second creature, not the same one.
You can't twin it because casting the spell isn't targeting any creatures, it just creates the meteors, which you then can hurl after casting.
Okay.
Hurling
I'll
one is
just
not
hit it.
casting a spell.
Yeah, I'll just hit it with 2 spell attacks then.
Okay.
Both of these are +7. So first to hit is a 16 + 7, 23.
Hits.
Second to hit is 11 + 7, 18 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so that would be 4d6 fire damage. Wait, they have to make a saving throw? Oh, it's not a spell attack, sorry. It has to make 2 dex saves. 15, sorry. I didn't read this one.
That's okay. 2 dex 15 saves. Nat 20, 19.
Okay, so 7 halved is a 3,
3+5.
Yeah.
and then the next one is a 7.
What's the total, just to make it easy? 7 so it's 10 total?
Yeah,
Cool. And that's fire damage, right?
hopefully turn into 20.
Slams into her body. You can smell, it doesn't smell good, but you can smell sizzling flesh. Anything else you'd like to do, Hamunaptra?
How far away is the sarcophagus to me?
20 feet as well.
I can 30 feet. Can I run to it and like object interaction open it?
You run over, and you start trying to lift the sarcophagus. It is too heavy to just lift on your own.
Oh damn, okay.
But you run over there and start trying to lift it. Legendary action.
Oh boy.
Well, I won't do that one because that's not kind of helpful. You are now right near where the Mummy Lord is. It's going to turn around and punch you as you're trying to interact with its sarcophagus. Just rotting fist, just... That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Hits.
13 bludgeoning damage. Sorry, I need 66. 4, 8, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21 necrotic damage.
21 necrotic. Okay.
Yeah. Are you currently one of the infected people? No. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw as you get punched by her rotting fist, and you feel something pass between you as this fist makes contact?
Oh. That was a natural 20 that turned into a 2, so that was a 9.
You are infected as well.
How close is he? How many points did he need to pass?
A lot, I think.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Dalil.
Yeah.
Although I saved on concentration for the meteor. Could that have switched? Did concentration come first before the...
There's a word I'm thinking of. It starts with no and ends with no. The word is no.
I think what you were thinking of was actually no. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Yeah, no.
No, we're not Canadian knowing yet. No, yeah, no. I was actually thinking of no, yeah, no. That's where it was.
All right. Well, my initial plan was to go and try some healing work, but now that there's 3 of us infected,
I'm honestly just kind of glad I'm not the only one anymore.
One of us.
I mean, I've been infected for a little bit too now.
3 of you will be mine soon.
Oh, God. Then I'll have no way out. I guess I got...
A foreigner.
Yeah,
A foreigner. Let's join my collection, foreigner.
Miss,
sorry.
I don't care if... Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Danny, did you say that out loud?
What?
Did you say out loud that you won't be able to get out?
Oh, not quite. No, I'm just kind of bitching and complaining, really.
So you did not say that out loud?
No.
Okay.
All right, Dalil, what are we doing?
Wall of fire on her.
What is my save a dex?
Dex 15. Does she have advantage on that save?
She has advantage on... she has magic resistance, so yeah.
Okay, great. I'm going to use my reaction to restore balance to remove her disadvantage on this saving throw.
To remove her disadvantage?
What do you mean
Or remove
advantage?
her advantage, sorry.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
She says, she says, soon you'll all be part of my collection, and then I will take over the world! And a wall of flyers slams into her.
Perfect. And then as like the little, I don't know what the resistance looks like here, if there's some sort of visual effect, but I can tell that, and then do a little shake of my staff and the bells chime a little bit, and like a magical energy comes out from that as I take away the advantage. It's just like, that's not fair.
How much damage
so-
is that?
Oh my god.
30?
Oh, hell.
30 fire damage? Just roll your eyes.
Yes! Also, I think that the name of this episode should be Kill It With Fire.
That's really good. That's really good. I'm writing that down. I'll be honest, I gave it legendary actions. I gave it the max HP it could possibly have. I didn't give it minions. How do you kill this guy? Because I'm sorry, you don't get a turn, Danny.
Poor
There's so much
Sarah
fucking
Jr.
damage. Holy shit. Because
I
that's
didn't even get a shot in.
insanity.
I forgive you.
Insanity. How do you kill Empress Siren Jr.?
On that last statement, I just slam the staff down and let just the ground crack and flames bursting out as the wall like rushes out towards her. She just looks over and screams.
When your fire clears, there is nothing but a charred husk on the floor.
Oh, poor
This reminds me a
Sarah
lot of...
Jr. Sorry.
This reminds me a lot of a tomb I went through. About 300 years ago. It was an early adventure of mine.
George in the corner is just like, what the fuck? Just
I didn't
crying.
hear you, but I'm
You
guessing
didn't
that was
hear
what
that.
the fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say. We all had the experience of like, I don't know what you just said, but I'm fairly confident I know what you just said.
He's just crying, cowering in a corner. I'm more scared of you guys than her.
Shut up!
You should
Not
be.
enough inner shit.
It's a
Okay.
matter of our corruption.
Yep. As you stand here in the wake of your victory, the three of you begin to feel a little hungry.
Oh, Christ.
Do we just check what's in the sarcophagus just out of
Yeah.
Wait.
professional curiosity?
Two people. Who goes over to lift that lid?
I'll come over and lift it.
I can always cast a spell on it, make it light.
Yeah.
That works.
Cool.
If you want to give it a shot. If that's the case, then I will, since I have spells left, and I'm guessing we're coming to the end of the session.
Yeah. While you do that, can you roll your wild magic for me?
Yeah, sure. It's a d20.
1, 2, or 3.
18.
No. It's okay.
I was kind of hoping
Okay.
something would happen.
Right?
It's always a risk.
But it's always a threat.
Let's
Threat is a good
see. I'm going to cast Polymorph at the 4th level.
I think polymorph needs to be a creature. I'm just being
Oh,
honest.
shit. Okay. In that case...
You just Eldritch Blast it.
Alright, fine. I guess we get down to the end
If
of
you are
it.
sleeping in a
So
position
Elder
like
Lich
this,
Blast, you think?
are
Not a
wrecking
Witch
your
Bolt?
body and your breathing.
Well,
During
Eldritch
sleep,
Blast is
breathe.
force, Witch Bolt is electricity.
Alright, Elder
Or you
Lich
could
Blast.
catapult it. It's supposed to be
Alright,
an object
fine.
1 to 5 pounds. I'll say you upcast a catapult and it just fucking launches across the room.
I try to lift it, and then I was like, suddenly, like, oh my god, I'm so strong.
What you see
Incredible.
within the sarcophagus is an elegant golden scimitar. And you see in the blade there are 4 gems inlaid. Just these green jade colored gems. But they seem to be dull right now.
Not glowing.
Too much to think that this is a scimitar of wishes. So when you're hungry, I'm feeling,
Yeah.
and you only have 1 greater restoration in you.
Oh no, Danny
I-
is looking real good right now, guys.
Oh no.
No!
No.
No, I can get out of here still, I believe.
So does, so
What
does
about
George. George looks delicious.
Converting sorcery points,
So,
I can get 2 of these out.
I got Dimension Door.
He can heal 2 people from.
I could get away. But I'd like to save my friends. I can't go back to the Pharaoh with 3 dead friends now, can't I?
So
So
to
what should
start,
we do?
Dalil, who are you healing?
I think you should do it yourself, and Khonsu.
Why
Great.
me and not you?
I will Greater Restoration on Khonsu, and then convert my sorcery points, 7 of them, into a 5th level spell slot as a bonus action,
Okay.
and then Greater Restoration on Hamunaptra.
You feel the sickness in your stomach, the grossness, the hunger disappear and leave your bodies.
Oh, that's nice.
You don't die, in case you were worried about it. The other guy just sustained life-threatening injuries before he was healed. But you guys come back feeling better than ever. Dalil, you still have that sickness in your stomach, and you still feel the hunger.
Oh
Do we have
no.
nothing left? What if I polymorph him until we get him outside? So he doesn't eat us all to shit? And see if there's anything a healer can do out on the outside. We can
Do we
also...
have clerics outside?
That's
I
the.
don't know.
Yeah, are there other
Village of
people who
people.
might have? Like, if
Or
we get him out,
Clerics don't
You
exist
are the
until
strongest magical
clerics.
people in your city.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
That's true.
That's why you are the advisors to the Pharaoh.
right? Yeah. I need an adult. I am an adult. I need a bigger adult.
If anybody has an ability, I can enhance it. I could also make him blind.
I can give us an ice storm.
If
If
they're
I
that's
blind, at
request
least he won't know where
not-
to go.
Could I request that in my final moments I not be made blind?
Oh, come on, it'll be fun.
Look, have I ever told you all about my adventures to the coastal cities.
All right, let him die.
Beautiful, beautiful spires, wonderful areas, and some very talented magic users. Maybe there's a hope for me over there.
Nope.
But otherwise, I've lived a long, beautiful life.
Oh yeah, I guess you are like over 700 years old, aren't you?
Yeah, this was a perfectly fine final adventure for me. You all are young, you have your lives to give. Go give them to the world as large.
I refuse to give up.
On my behalf.
You all at the same time hear a weird clanking sound come from the sarcophagus, and you see George is standing there holding the scimitar. And he looks over at you like he got caught doing something wrong, but you see one of the jade gems has started to glow as he's holding it.
Oh.
What you feeling?
He goes, "Oh, sorry," and he drops it back in the sarcophagus and walks away.
Wait, pick that up again.
He walks over to pick it up, and as he picks it up, the gem starts glowing green again. Just one of the 4.
Okay.
All right.
Can I walk over and grab it with him?
Me too.
2 of the gems, 3 of the gems.
How many are there?
George steps away. He's like, "I feel like you should do this."
All right. Everybody hands in the center.
Okay. I also-
Full team.
All 4 of you touch this sword, and as the 4th gem links up, you all feel as if you are traveling through space, as if you are all and you are nothing at the same moment. Your brains begin to intermingle your thoughts, who you are, who you were, everything that you remember, everything that's important to you. And you get a sense that together you might be able to change the world for the better. As a group, you all speak in unison a wish.
Is it spoken in an accent?
You guys talk about what you want to do, and then I'll get you all to say it in a group later. But yeah, you all get a chance to make a wish.
Oh.
What do you,
So
what do
we
you
all
think
have-
would be important for your characters in this moment? You do still have one member who is very injured and is going to turn into a zombie, and then will be a potential threat.
And they have a wish too, right?
You all have one wish together to use together.
Oh, just one together.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
I
has
guess
to
I'm not
be-
going home. Well, we have to save our comrade. I mean, the Pharaoh will just likely kill us if we don't anyway.
I don't think. Like,
I don't trust the guy.
he's not that much of a douche.
You're
We're
saying
very
we should
douche,
let
but he's
our
not
friend
that much.
die because the Pharaoh's not a douche.
Oh, no. I'm just saying don't disparage the Pharaoh that much. Like, he's not that bad of a
Fine.
guy.
I mean, honestly, though, I mean, we say, oh, we had this one wish, and instead of saving him, we decided we wanted all this gold, even though there's a bunch of gold on the bloody floor now. I mean, what else could we
So-
want? We need
So
to save our
If
friend.
George didn't let go, and one of us was just like chill, he'll be
Yeah. Yeah.
in the circle.
George would have fused with this, and it would have been a much harder wish.
Love that.
What came to mind is saying that Dalil is healed and he becomes like a god of healing or something.
Yes, or
I like that. What were you gonna?
I'm still thinking.
I'm not really sure if divinity is my color.
I was gonna say, yeah. Dalil, do you want us to save you, Dalil?
I mean,
That was a great
wouldn't
adventure.
mind it.
Well, I mean, couldn't we
Wait.
wish?
That's fair.
Could we all wish that
Bless
we're
him.
all gods? You know, making a
Ooh.
pantheon of it. You know.
Pantheon, let's fucking
You really
go.
want a god named Danny O'Daniels?
Yeah, we fucking do. Let's fuck
Ready?
this world up, you guys. Let's
I
do this.
probably would.
Okay.
I mean,
Are-
yeah, alright.
Okay.
Let's fucking do
All right.
it.
So we wish to all become gods?
Yep.
Move over, Ra, and whatever the person's name was, but it's Ra and Khonsu.
Khonsu.
They're two
Khonsu.
Khonsus.
Their name was Khonsu.
Holy shit. We're adding fucking 4 gods to the pantheon? That's crazy. Okay.
What are we each the god of?
That is exactly my question. Is you guys all wish to become gods, what are you gods of?
Is it a collective thing? Like we're all the gods of something?
I will say your wish would be we all wish to be gods, but then your innate nature makes you into a specific type.
I feel like immediately, like, because he's the architect, like, he's very similar to the law bearer, like, Hamunaptra would be.
So, would you want to be, like, the god of building, the god of construction, the god of, like...
industry.
Craft, or the god of industry? I like the god of industry.
It just occurred to me that I am a god I'm about to become a god named Khonsu.
Yeah.
Khonsu too.
You have to fight for the title or something.
Could I be like the god of doppelgangers or something? Or...
This is my god Khonsu, and this is me other god Khonsu.
That's so
I guess
oddly
there's
specific.
There's also the world in which, like, this causes Khonsu to become, like, a dual-aspected god, like a god of two things with, like, two sort of forms. Like
She already
God of
technically
redundancy.
is. She's the god of the moon and the god of shields.
Wait, so you can be like the god of the moon. The original Khonsu can be the goddess of the moon, since there's shadow magic, like the dark side of the moon. Trickery domain, stuff like that.
Yeah,
like a different aspect.
Okay.
You essentially become like a twin to Khonsu, but you're the dark side of the moon. That's really cool.
Fucking A. Cool. All right.
What about the last two here?
If you are
What are
sleeping in
we,
a
the
position
god
like
of
this,
luck?
you are
I
wrecking
feel
your
like
life.
I was
that's
gonna say it's either the god of luck or the god of arseholes. So I don't have many options. I guess I'll take luck.
nope, both. Definitely both. The god of luck and assholes.
Arse! Say arse, get it right.
The god of luck and arseholes. Perfect. And
Lucky
our
arseholes.
making our guest into a god for the second time in a row.
do you guys do this a lot?
Not on purpose.
I mean, it comes out of the
Give
sky.
It's only
me a
happened
nickel
twice,
for
so-
every time.
This is session 3.
If you don't have a suggestion, I might have a good one.
God of balance is what came to mind.
Okay. I was thinking
What was your
god
suggestion?
of,
What were you thinking about?
God of storytelling.
Yeah, I was
Hesitation.
thinking along those lines as well. I was trying to
have to say
think
I
if
like-
I could find something to...
I mean,
The god of rambling.
Can the guest be both?
If you read Dragonlance, the god of like Gildan, the very neutral god, is like Destiny of Sandman. So he just has this book of stories that he's like.
I like
he's
God of
the god
super
of... I like that. The
partial.
god of balance and storytelling. I think that...
Yeah. I was like, the other thing that popped to mind is being like a fusion of... trying to make a fusion of those. It's like God of Truth. Yeah. I'm
Got
throwing
a storytelling and arseholes. We can all be a god of arseholes.
All
We
right.
can do balance and storytelling.
We've got
Balance
the
of
god
stories.
of industry, the god of the dark side of the moon, the god of luck and arseholes, and the god of balance and storytelling. You all feel your mortal forms shift away. The jades within this sword crack and crumble, and a doorway opens up nearby that George scampers out as you all ascend to a different plane where you see a fiery Aarakocra with a flaming capybara flying around him and a beautiful woman with a silver shield. And that's where we'll end the session, as you guys ascend to gods, leaving behind everything you once knew. What a wild fucking session.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
Thank you, Rod, for being our guest today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
It was great
It was a pleasure.
Hello, my dumplings! Thanks for watching our fantastic episode. We look forward to many more adventures and stories in the future. We do stream them live on Twitch at Dragon_Teacup, so there are chances for you to interact with our stories. You can catch our Valborough Campaign the first Tuesday of every month, our Oops Only campaign the third Wednesday of every month, and occasional other sessions where scheduling allows. I also stream some video games if that's interesting to you as well. We do appreciate if you share podcasts with family and friends, leave comments, etc., etc. All of our links are in our link tree, which is www.linktr.ee/thedumpstat. On October 16th, yes, we had to bump it to the Thursday, Oops Only will be in a Visigoth setting with Rod Clark as the DM. What? Stay tuned for when Oops Only Gunslingers is edited and posted as well. Every Tuesday in October, I'm going to be running a homebrew Daggerheart campaign, and it's called The Ashwood Warden. Episode 1 was a wild time. Who knew wolves could be so scary? Make sure you tune in next Tuesday for episode 2. On November 4th, we will be doing episode 15 of Valborough. I wonder why Seraphim had circled Caspian Cooper's name. Who is Caspian Cooper? Why is he so hot? If you like the style of D&D we do and want to get more involved, make sure to ask for the Discord and the stream chat. We are more than welcoming to newcomers and have a little community growing on there. And don't forget to stay dumpy. We have to do our little ritual where we're going to roll a dice to determine what level we're playing Gunslinger at. Now, I will say one thing. I'm a man of honesty, and I made a mistake when I was picking Gunslinger. Gunslinger is supposed to be a 2024 subclass. And when it came out, I thought it was a 2014 Legacy subclass. So what we will do instead is you should have weapon masteries. But instead of those weapon masteries, you'll just take an additional Legacy feat. So it actually gives you a little bit more customization over your character. Because Weapon Masteries is only a 2024 thing. Cool.
So it'll be like a fighter. It has to be Gunslinger, but we'll have a different feat.
So we'll still run everything the same that's for Gunslinger. The only thing we'll change is instead of Weapon Masteries, you'll get feats.
Okay.
So besides that, it'll still work out. And I mean, YOLO, we'll just have fun with it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm gonna get our guest to roll the dice for us.
All right.
You can point that down. Okay. If you roll...
Oh, he is wearing pants.
I made sure to be wearing pants for this.
Proof!
Here we go. Me Encanto.
Wait. If you roll a 1 or a 2, you have to re-roll.
Yes.
Okay, roll that dice!
All right.
Roll that
Roll
dice!
that dice!
Roll that dice! Roll that dice!
Goddamn
whoops.
dice.
What the
There
fuck?
it goes.
Oh,
That's a reroll. That was a 2.
oh, good.
Roll that dice.
Holy shit!
Oh,
what does
they
it
need
mean?
some big guns.
Holy fuck!
Is that a
It's
16?
backwards, but 16. Level
ground
16
and down.
gunslingers.
Oh my
Hell.
god!